Let me bring things down. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome out to episode 36. We are back. I'm going to bring everyone up in a second. Let me just tell them. All right, guys, I'm going to bring everyone up. Hello, 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 ho.
Hello, hello, hello.
All right, let me
Have we in?
Hello, Panda. Hello.
Hello. How are you all doing?
How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. Thank you for asking.
Aw.
Pretty good.
Aw.
So we are Breeless today. She's on a trip at the moment, so she couldn't make it for today. But we are back this week for episode 36. We've kind of just started the momentum of Wolfguard, so I'm excited to see where
Hell
you guys
yeah.
start with it. Before we do get into things today, does anyone want to shout out anything?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Shout out to Shane for his birthday yesterday.
That's
Good job growing old.
Happy birthday
belated
from yesterday,
birthday.
Shane.
Thank you, everybody.
Do you want to? I'll say because it's within a day, you can have your birthday inspiration. Because it was definitely it's within a day. It's unfair for it to not fall on the day.
Look at that.
Nice.
I think someone had it recently and they didn't use it. The episode. I can't remember who had it though. Who had the? Oh, it was Bree. I think Bree used hers. They did for on her birthday. So I just want to get into it because.
Let's do it.
All right. Then let me just throw music onto Roll20. I think chat could have heard all of the rolls that are being made. It kept going bring, bring, bring. The sound of everyone leveling up in unison.
My bad. I was making macros.
We're so like delayed as well. Like we're like so last minute. Every single one of us pretty much leveled up just like 2 minutes ago.
Look,
Not
okay.
Not Shane.
I thought about it the whole time. I just
even
couldn't
after
decide.
the
I
session
already
that
knew
we
what
leveled.
feat I wanted. I just had to stick it in there, okay?
I
Bree-
didn't. I
Bree
started
also
with a
leveled
list
up.
of like 10, and I just crossed them off over the last like 2 weeks. Just like, okay, not that one.
Yeah, I was literally on a call with OG just before the episode. Her going, I'm not sure which of these feats to take, and I'm like, well, they're all good. They're all good. But
Turns out they weren't all good actually.
well,
One was supreme.
yeah. I still
Which
think
one?
they're all good.
I'm not telling. It's a secret.
Is it?
No, it's not a
We're a
secret.
party.
It's not a secret. I took skill expert. I was looking at keen mind, telekinetic, skill expert, and magic initiate.
Yeah.
I
Telekinetic's
went
very
skill
cool.
expert.
I almost convinced her to take telekinetic because it lets you shove as a bonus action.
I liked the idea of Fia just walking through crowds, like telekinetically shoving everyone out of the way.
I mean, that
That would be a
aside,
fair thing to do.
it's
It would
a
be,
shove
right?
bonus action that doesn't matter about the size of the creature.
Oh,
It's pretty insane.
Whoa!
Right?
I would have taken.
good.
I would have taken
Fuck.
toughness if I was you, and you could have been the most disgustingly tanky mage I've ever seen.
Yeah, right.
You already have 16 AC.
With her like tiny spindly arms, just like
You'd
come
probably have
here.
like more. You'd have more health than we would.
It's true. It's true.
That's true.
Okay, so I actually totally forgot to write a recap for last week, so I can't really.
Good job.
Unless anyone wants to improvise the recap, I can just.
we're in Wolfguard.
Yeah.
And we found out that there's basically like an adventurers guild that posts like stuff for people to do.
Mhm.
And we had to go through quarantine and all that, and we were like, yeah, we're here to help. And they were like, what the fuck does that mean? And we were like, help with the stuff, because there's stuff going
stuff.
on here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so we were directed to the guild.
You tried to hide your bow
and
from the quarantine searchers.
I tried to hide my bow, which did not go well, and I really borked, but it's fine. We got through there, and I still have my bow.
It's because I broke the
And-
table.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scold went to the guild
Fia
to
just
pick
dumped
up.
everything out to try to distract. There's everything I own. It might all be magic.
Scold went to the guild to pick up all of the different things and met another Kriegven, who's like a hot lady Kriegven. I know that you didn't specify that,
She
but that's
serves
how I'm
a hill
imagining
giant, dude. Cake W.
Gold that standard. There we go.
Most nerdy.
What a loser.
That's the most nerdy thing I've ever heard Sam say ever. She serves a hill giant cake Oh my god.
Somewhere she's crying and she doesn't know why.
He came back with the options for us, and in the meanwhile of all of that, Princess disappeared, and Saphira was going through it, being like, "I'm never trusting again. Fuck bitches. They always fuck
Yep.
you over. Bros before hoes for life, basically."
Yeah.
And
And we found Cadman's shop.
Yeah.
Again.
yeah, we found out that Cadman's shop is actually like a fucking pocket dimension.
Yeah. Oh, Sophia didn't get to see Cadman's shop because she was getting drunk with Basil.
That's true.
Well,
That was good, though.
it apparently
I enchanted
exists there and
Timmy's weapon
everywhere.
for his birthday.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Timmy wasn't here last
Timmy's
week.
weapon for his birthday.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Oh.
Surprise.
Whoa!
Unwrap it. See what it does.
I want to hit.
I wanted to make sure you had a magic weapon because we were fighting werewolves. So I enchanted
Oh,
it
that's
for you.
smart.
And I spent like 500 gold re-rolling the enchantment.
I don't even remember what it
I
ended
do.
up on, but
Oh,
I
I
do.
did.
But
I
it
do.
was good, I remember.
Yeah. I do.
I do. Yeah.
Does
and
that
so
does,
we're
does Timmy
Sorry.
know yet?
No.
nope.
Does Shane know yet?
No.
Oh yeah, Shane. Timmy
No,
just
wait. Don't tell him.
Don't tell him.
Don't tell him.
No, I wasn't gonna say what it was.
I think she was just gonna explain.
Yeah, I
what,
was gonna say what Timmy
Timothy
did.
in the
Yeah,
game
Right.
knows.
What am I? Where
You
am
just you were really thirsty. You just drank a lot, so you might have a
that makes
hangover.
sense.
As a matter of fact, you skipped some stuff cause you had a hangover. Sorry. So
Yeah.
It's because you were so
Stop.
happy to be on land again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were real excited.
It makes sense.
You woke up late. And then
Late.
the last thing you remember is Skull coming back and handing your hammer to you.
And winking.
Along with that, you found the
Can Skull
bounties.
wink?
What the fuck?
He's a
I
living
just feel like
being.
Skull is not smooth enough to wink.
Dude, I don't think winking's a basic function.
I think like even like pigeons can wink.
My dog winks
like he
all the time.
It's not like he doesn't have like the physical capabilities to wink, because I'm sure the Skull is a sophisticated enough animal to wink. But what I mean is that, like, does he have like has he ever winked before? Like, is he that smooth to wink? You know?
Saphira just walks into it and starts shutting like one eye at a time, like camera one, camera two, camera
That's what Saphira would do.
camera
She would
two.
like practice in the mirror, like cover up one eye and just blink.
Hey Skull, can you do this? Look how fast I can do it.
That's probably something she would do.
Aww.
Need to go back to bed, honey.
That's okay. That's okay.
Mommy, did I hear you laughing?
Whilst our storyteller heads off, we'll fill in the gaps. So other than that, you shopped around a little bit, and then you found out about the bounties. There's a couple of bounties over towards the west in the Temper Woods and nearby. One of them is to visit Old Blue, but the one that you're primarily pursuing is a werewolf hunt. You've heard there's a pack of werewolves just to the west. They've asked only those who are experienced to go there. Someone's...
That's us.
Is that you, Joey?
Someone's going ham on a rapper, dude.
That me. Yummy.
Just get that shit open.
Yeah. Just swallow the rapper, dude, okay?
It's a strawberry Kit Kat. I'm sorry.
She's like trying to open it for like fucking a minute.
Just right next to the mic. I thought it was one of those
So
little
sorry,
lollipops that take ages to open, but a Kit Kat takes like 2 seconds.
Yeah, Maybe it made it so much worse because I was like, that's so easy to open, dude.
I don't think
really
Jari's
small.
capable of winking. So
Like a tiny, tiny Kit Kat, like in the smallest wrapper you can imagine, right? I'll take a photo for you guys.
I believe you.
I'll take a photo.
So you picked up the bounty to head west to deal with this wolf pack, this werewolf pack. For those who are just tuning in as well, Wolfguard is renowned for its large amount of werewolves and other were creatures, along with undead that sprawl the kind of the wilderness of it. You've just left out of the western gate And that is where we begin the episode, just on the road of the Western Gate, heading out into the mainland of Wolfgard at last.
I have a question.
Of course.
Remember how we found that book of spells in Advent?
Mm-hmm.
So the first step was to decipher it, right? And we just need a straight Arcana check to decipher it, and then you study it. So it doesn't take time to decipher it.
You learn. I mean, you've learned the language. If you can.
Okay.
Because you comprehended
so
languages,
that
right?
part's done. So now we're just on the learn it
to an
part.
extent. If you want to copy down the spells, it will take some time. But that's the entire point of the time spent to do it.
Okay.
But yes. Yeah. It will take comprehend languages to you to write it down, and then it will take some time to learn the spell. Yeah. I believe the spell times are in there, or I have them written on my end.
Yeah, we said yeah, I've got it written down. I just wanted to I just wasn't sure if we had already done the first step of it. Okay. Thanks.
So, stepping out of Tithmore, you'd immediately notice, compared to mainland Velreath, and places like Westmorn when you've previously traveled, the land here is it's hills, but small ones, moors, a lot of moors. Think Irish kind of countryside. You've got cliffs by the sea that are just hanging over, Tithmore being on the edge of the sea on the southern side. You have cliffs where you can hear the waves bashing against it. On this side, no fields or farms, and the land itself doesn't look very cultivated, for the most part. Just jutting, untamed grass and rocky moors. Traveling out, you'd notice one of the first things, especially being out of the town. Town was already cold enough, but you get hit by the chill wind. Anyone who isn't used to the cold weather, being, I think, just Fear and Fabia to an extent. Maybe even you two a little bit, Timothy, because you come from a mountain which probably has some volcanic activity at the bottom, and it's probably heated up by that. I mean, you'd notice the chill, but this is considerably more. It's windy, but it's quite peacefully quiet. A little bit bleak outside, but peaceful. The roads don't seem too busy as you set off on the pathway, heading north towards the bridge. It's going to take you probably a couple of days, but it seems like an empty kind of road. Is there anything anyone's doing? Yep.
She's gonna immediately take out her ear flap hat that Fabia stole for her and yank it down on her head, real annoyed that it's cold out.
Mm-hmm. Fabia, I was just explaining that it's a lot colder than what you'd be used to up here as well. So even though you've got a fur coat, you'd probably be able to take it. But you could definitely notice the chill for sure.
Okay.
Because I imagine your coat's probably a bit more built around summer molten weather. If there's anything you want to do on the road, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just go into a bit of a description phase. For the rest of the day...
Describe taste.
Sorry?
Describe taste.
Describe the taste of the weather.
Yes. Of our journey.
I'd like to have a long conversation with Basil. If that's okay. I think everyone would really like to know what Basil's thinking at this moment. We all want to really
True.
to him.
I think after traveling for a little while down the road, heading up north, at one point on the road, you'll come across various farmers who are leading their cattle along. You notice that unlike the cattle that you're used to, these ones are great big furry bovine creatures with great serrated spiraling horns. It looks like if you were to run your hand down, it'd be like a cheese grater across their horns. But they're bigger, more like wildebeest. They've got fur that hangs all the way down them, a little bit matted as they go. Kind of like yaks, but with twisted serrated horns. And farmers occasionally pass by you, they smile. You'll notice that everyone that journeys on the road always brings at least one or two guards. The first one you go past, you see a guard that walks beside him with a weapon. The next one, the farmer's with presumably his family, and they're all armed. After a few hours of traveling, the cold moors don't seem to be going, but you start to come across some cattle stock land. The first and the most common one you'd come across fields of them with occasional guards of farmers patrolling, pitchforks in hand at all time. They watch you as you go past. One actually set up on a stool nearby, just past this fence. You can see him kind of snugged away and half asleep, not expecting many travelers to go by, almost like a guard stand. On the front of them, these wooden little tankards. In the back of, behind him, in his actual cattle field on the small hills, you'd see what seemed to be horses from behind. Large ones, really, really big horses, the biggest kind of war horse you can get. And when they turn their heads, you see goat heads. And you realize, no, these are giant goats, and they've been herding them. They all kind of, you hear these just loud, and probably about 20 or so in this field, but they're huge. As you pass by this human man who's just kind of sat, sprawled over a kind of winter coat around his shoulders by his little table set out in front of him. It's kind of like a guard post. It's got a little bit of a roof, but he's got this little table of tankards. He looks across you. 2 silver to try some goat's milk if you want it.
It's like a
Travelers on the
lemonade
road.
stand.
Skull will give it 2 silver.
Severe looks at Skull, just like waiting to see if he makes a goat joke at her.
Skull
Just
puts
watching
4 silver on the table.
He passes by 2 tankards.
Fia
Freshly squeezed this
100% will
morning.
take one.
All right, he puts one across to you as well.
Fabio
drink.
makes a face.
He'll drink a whole tankard and then offer the second one to Saphira.
It's
She looks at him like, why is he giving her it? And she takes it and she drinks it because he's drunk it.
It's definitely a bit thicker than cow's milk. Almost the consistency of cream. But it kind of fills you up. It's a little bit sweet as well. Like just the essence of it. It's just a little bit sweeter than cow's milk, and definitely consistency cream. It's pretty good. Probably not something you'd have tried anything close to necessarily. I imagine you both
Anyone
have
else?
No, I'm good.
Fia will take our tankard and do the cheers kind of thing at the guy. It's really good. Thank you.
Of course. Where are you off to?
Down the road.
Hey,
Little.
my own business.
Skull will
No,
take,
I just mean I
Skull
don't.
will
I'm
take
not.
Timmy's silence as acceptance and just buy him a tankard of milk.
Oh God.
No, we're actually we're headed out. Wait, I forgot actually what direction though. We're headed west.
It's west, but you'd have to go north to get to it.
Yeah.
You got your map ahead of you. You got the map on the screen.
Right. Anyway, whatever. Fia would remember where the hell they were going and would say, "Oh yeah, we're headed to where the fuck ever."
Blah.
Yeah.
We're going to kill werewolves.
Oh yeah.
He looks across to see if you've only got silver weapons.
What?
I don't see any silver on you.
Is that a problem?
Do I need silver if we have magical weapons?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Fia's gonna minor illusion a little flame in her hand. I don't know that. Do you have to?
Oh.
Can we?
I don't know
right.
the rules. All I know is good to keep silver in these parts.
Oh. I think we'll be okay.
All right.
It's not around here. Don't worry. It's farther.
No, I know.
Ah.
We've got
Yeah.
the guards patrol here often. I think we're okay.
You haven't seen any werewolves around or anything weird?
No, I'd be warned by them. He points up into the sky. Everyone roll a perception check.
Hell yeah.
First roll of the day.
I was literally about to say it. First roll, baby.
Oh shit! Look at that.
He's gonna get the big boys.
No.
Look at these perception checks.
No.
Damn, we perceptive
The
motherfuckers.
brisk
We
air.
all turn as
That's
one.
what got us on our.
I rolled a
Milk is
9.
us on our best.
Okay.
Skull,
Skull's drinking milk, dude.
Yeah.
You've probably
He
got,
hasn't
you've
even
got
looked up.
milk.
all about that
chugging.
milk.
You get the. I'd imagine maybe everyone's just kind of slightly in your shadow, Skull, at the moment. So you're getting hit by the sun, and everyone else can see clearly. The rest of you,
We move
with
so we can.
16 to 20 perception, especially with the 20 perception, you'd make this out. You can see. At first, it looks like a flock of birds because they're quite far away, but then you can get out the form of they've got legs, and you can see arms. And with your 20 perception, Fia, I'd say you just make out the crest from the soldiers of Sunrise. Just on the bottom of it, you can see it kind of just in the shadow. They're winged humanoid people flying along through the clouds just above. Well, I said just above, several hundred feet.
Yeah.
He kind of looks up and goes, "I keep the road clear, so."
Oh, that's really smart. That's so handy.
Hi. Yeah.
Well, thanks for the milk.
luck. Yeah.
Own this herd and you guard it as well? Like, you do the farming and the guarding?
we all got our own kind of things here. I've got a couple of guards further on. I own a few acres, so.
Oh. All right. Well, thank you.
All right. Good seeing you. And he sits back in his chair and snuggles back into his blanket. You'd also notice across the side of the fencing that keeps the giant goats in, it's more built like a palisade. So where the fences are and along, you'd see these kind of spiked parts of the fences. Defendable for the outside. You travel on for
That's
a little
not
while longer.
alarming.
Well, you'd see the common theme in Wolfguard is the road is the most dangerous place. Not the road specifically, but away from your own grounds is the most dangerous place you can be. You travel on for a little while longer. A few hours. It starts to get kind of early evening. You see a patrol coming towards you of guards. You haven't come across a patrol yet. With most of them, occasionally you might see the flying soldiers. But you haven't come across a patrol yet. Patrols are 2 humans and a dwarf walking alongside them. As they close in, Timothy, on the road, just kind of walking by. The road here is paved and cobblestoned as it goes along. The dwarf looks a little bit familiar to you. And you see him looking equally back at you. He's got a goatee, but no beard around his mustache or cheeks, just a kind of chin beard. And his hair looks to be pulled back in a similar way to yours. He bears some resemblance, but not enough to be super closely related. But as soon as he locks eyes with you, you notice that this is your cousin Ronnie. One you haven't seen in years. Left a while back home, went traveling, and as many of your family might do, just didn't come back. He kind of locks eyes with you. You see him wearing the Soldiers of Sunrise kind of garb and the tabard, and he steps up and goes, "Timmy?"
I had a feeling it was you, Ronnie. What are you doing up here?
This is where I am now. I joined up with the soldiers. What are you doing up here?
It's kind of a long story, but I'm here with my new friends, I guess you could say. Trying to save this place, I guess. Get some answers as well.
Oh. Okay. Well, if you need anything, I work down in Tithmore. I work as a messenger.
That's where we just came from, yeah.
Yeah, that's the town you just came from. How's home?
I left a while ago, but I guess not a while as you. It's good. Trying to get a new place. You knew how it was when you were still there.
Meanwhile, in the background, Saphira is doing one of those really over gesturing, pointing between both the dwarves, their family.
Ronnie, the other 2 guards kind of just nod their heads to you. Ronnie looks at you and says, well, if I can help with anything, just let me know, but hey, you should consider joining up. It's a good life.
I mean, if I find a place that seems suitable here, I'll think about it.
A place?
Sorry, guys.
We're looking for really a new mine, I guess you could say. Our smith isn't doing so hot in Undersun.
Oh. Well, I can help look into that, but there's plenty of mining to be had up here. Silver will make you rich up here.
Never thought about working on silver
Up here
as
it's
a main ore.
far more expensive than gold.
This actually reminds me. I turn it over to Saphira, sort of give a gesture as if I want her to hand over the axe.
Yeah.
Saphira beams and she pulls her axe of friendship off her back and catches it
Axe of friendship.
in a graceful way and passes it over to me with a grin.
As I'm holding it, I'm gonna pretend it's heavier than it is, since it's actually pretty light. As I hand it over to him.
He looks at you. What's that? Is that mithril?
I made this.
Oh.
You made that? Timmy, it's a work of art.
I had a little help. It wasn't all me. I don't want to take all the credit.
Ever modest, but if you made that, are you heading out to fight?
I guess it's what I do now.
Hey, we got adventurer's blood. He slaps you on the arm. He looks to the other two. Walk on ahead, I'll catch up. They nod their heads and pass on by. He looks at your kind of group. Well, if you do head up that way, there's a short woodland. Would say go around it right now. We've had a report of an attack on some lumberjacks. But you can pass on by. Hard to say. We passed them by through it. We didn't find much in the way of. Well, we found their bodies. We buried them. No bites, no scars, no wounds like that. They were crushed. Not sure what killed them, but they weren't infected by anything. And their campsite was a bit ramshackle. We didn't stick around for long, though. We didn't find anything, but we're not really a fighting troop, us three. But I would say deter yourself away from that small woodland. It'll take you another few hours off the road just to go past it, but we're going to go back and send some people up.
Well, we could take a look at it.
I mean, if you'd like. But he looks at your kind of group. Right. Okay, sure. I can't offer you gold or anything. I would have to speak to my superior, but I can ask about that, I suppose.
Well, if we, happen to not detour and go that way, we'll take a look.
Okay. Be careful. He looks directly at Timothy. Wolfguard's a great place, but it's dangerous. Just, don't go and do anything stupid.
He's in
Make sure
good
not to.
company.
That too.
Wait,
We're
what
plenty
did Skull
stupid
say?
enough.
True, Timmy's the least stupid of all of us.
Don't worry, we got it covered.
Literally. I'm the stupid pretend Timmy's over here.
When he nods his head, I've got to get back to report this, but now that I know you're here, I'll send for you at some point. We'll keep in touch.
I'll hope to hear soon, yeah. I'll see you, hopefully.
He walks up and he just clasps your shoulders and brings you into a hug. I imagine dwarven hugs are kind of a little bit more just firm, and he kind of pushes a fist against your back.
Aww.
Be careful out there. And he rushes off to catch up with the others.
Oh my god, that was so cute. That's in
Cousin
character.
Ronnie,
That's
huh? Yeah. In character, totally feels like Cousin Ronnie. He seems nice.
Did he say cousin?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Family.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of cousins? Do you have like a big family?
Yeah. Well, I do. Yeah. Right, Joe?
Yeah.
For the most part, there's a lot of us all split apart.
There'll be times that I'm throwing in family for Timothy that might exist just because he comes from like a huge family.
Do you have like 20 cousins? Or like more than that?
Totally up to you.
How much would you say?
You can decide.
Like
you can decide entirely.
hundreds.
Yeah, you could have hundreds. It could be. I mean,
Look, at a certain point, when your family gets big enough, you just don't know how many there are.
Yeah, that's true,
anymore,
At a certain point, it also gets weird. I feel like the whole tunnel's just family.
Gets a little bit isolated
at that point.
Out of curiosity, was Cousin Ronnie a pre-planned character that you guys had discussed, or did Joe just throw Cousin
I didn't
Ronnie
want to
straight
spoil
on
it for him,
the
but
ground?
yeah.
Cousin Ronnie, I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah.
Sorry, that just makes me laugh. I don't know. Nice, I like it. Good old Cousin Ronnie. Oh, it's my favorite cousin.
Everybody has one.
So, back on the road for a few hours. The rest of the day passes. It gets close to nighttime. You can see the little woodland that they mentioned in the distance. Probably taking another 3 hours. You can carry on going through the night a little bit to reach it, or you can rest up on the roadside. It's up to you.
Well,
Keep going, I would say.
how dark is it? I guess I don't know.
I mean,
Like
you're
dark.
closing in nighttime, yeah. You would risk
Yeah.
exhaustion by traveling too far in one day, but depends.
And we're we were like more than just like 2 days travel to where we're going, right?
About 2 days in total.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You haven't
in
gone
that
2
case.
days yet. This is your first night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. Okay.
Just depends where you want to rest up the night and whatnot.
Do we want to investigate a weird ramshackle camp and stay there and maybe get attacked as well? Or do we want to camp here and then head out to the ramshackle camp? Or do we want to skip it?
I could really go for fighting some people because I gotta be honest, I'm freezing my nuts off out here.
This kind of sucks. I don't love it. I don't want to be from here.
Gives Fabia her warm axe. This will keep you warm.
Oh my god.
It's actually warm.
Size as me.
Yeah, and it's heavy as well, so enjoy.
We can make use of that camp he talked
It's
about.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll keep going then, I guess.
Plus, the thing we want to fight probably only comes out at night.
Yeah, that's fair. Is anybody else really cold? Fia will,
It's not that cold.
this sucks. It's terrible. I don't like it.
Clark really wants to say hi to my friends. She's
Hi, Clark.
It's not Daddy.
It is
That's
Daddy. You wanna say
Daddy.
hi before we go back to bed?
Yeah, I want to say hi to Daddy first.
Okay, say hi to Daddy.
Hi.
That's Joe.
Hi.
Say hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
And that's OLG. Can you say hi, OLG?
Hi.
Hi, Rosie.
And then that's Shane. Can you say hi, Shane?
Hi, Shane.
And then this is Jari. Can you say hi, Jari?
Hi, Zoe.
Hi, baby. Perfect. Now we gotta go back to bed, okay?
You didn't cry about me.
Well, she doesn't have a
No,
picture
she's got a
up, does she?
camera. Oh no.
Busted.
Oh
Sorry. You
no. And there's every reason to
destroyed
go
a small
cam.
child's life today.
Sorry, Clark. I was like,
Everyone wave
You're
extra
here,
for Jory.
Okay,
Oh
come
my
on.
Good job, Clark.
I'm going to use that as my guilt trip to keep people on camera.
Yeah. What if Clark walks in?
Remember that one time Jai wouldn't come on camera and she broke my daughter's heart? Yeah, me too.
Someone click the
Clark
second
turned
link.
16, she's still talking about it.
My heart is like busted. I'm sorry.
She gives such a lip too.
No. Oh, I feel awful. I hate myself.
That's so funny. Oh god.
I hate myself. Thanks, guys. Oh man.
Oh god. Okay.
Didn't know I could ruin a child's life like that. Wow. I'm so sorry.
So, what would you like to do? You want to power on through, or do you want to rest up here?
I think we're gonna just go through, right?
Saphira goes with whatever the majority vote is. Okay.
Well, how far can we get without taking exhaustion?
Yeah, I guess that's the question.
You could probably get into the woodlands, but if you don't find what's causing it, you might end up resting in its vicinity. You know, so
That's fine.
It's more about that. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Timmy's like, it's fine.
We're gonna rest. We'll rest at the camp that he was mentioning that got ransacked.
Okay.
That's what Skull was saying. We can make use of that camp.
Yeah.
Okay. You pass on by for a good few hours before you do reach the woodlands. It's quite a bright night out. You've got a half moon out and it's less cloudy. The stars are fully out, so it's kind of bright. But it's still dead of the night. Starts to get into the late hours when you start approaching the woodlands itself. Beside you, close by, as you're heading into the actual woods itself, the road it passes through it. You see a kind of a dirt road that goes around the side of it, the long way around. You would get a small light coming from the woods. A little bluish green bulb like light flittering from tree to tree. Before, what's your passive perception, Skull?
It is 14.
You would just roll.
Mine's 17.
Yeah, no, it didn't roll high.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. No, not at all. The light disappears for a second. And Skull, you'd feel your fur on your shoulder move a little bit. You turn to look. You'd see sat there, very small, is a sprite. Its wings fluttering, kind of like a dragonfly's wings beside it. It just sits there kicking its legs on your shoulder.
I'm so glad you power gamed me because I was about to just extensively go like this.
I mean, you can do that if you prefer. If you,
it's fine. No, that's good. It's good that you do it this way. Yeah,
you can do that if you want. If you think that's what Skull would have done as soon as he felt something.
Skull will look at the sprite.
Okay, yeah, you see a sprite on your shoulder. It's sat there kicking its legs, and it kind of tilts its head and looks at you. Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
Skull.
I'm busy.
And you?
Busy.
Busy.
He suddenly flutters and lands on the shoulder of Timothy. Kicks his legs a little bit. You?
Timmy?
Hi, Timmy. What are you scared of, ghosts?
Am I familiar with sprites?
Maybe roll a nature check.
Can I roll a nature check as well?
Yeah. You might be more familiar with them, actually. Fabia. From the Great Wood.
Oh, a gnat.
Yeah, there you go. Nat 23. Yeah, you probably have met sprites before around the Great Wood. And maybe if you came through to your woodland where you grew up.
Ugh, it's just a fucking sprite.
Anyway, so that's a little mean. Flies over and lands on your shoulder, and then flies around you, kind of flits right in front of you as you're just like, are you all stopped or are you slowly walking into the woods at the same time?
We stopped. We're looking at Sprite.
Yeah, a skull would have stopped when it happened.
It kind of just like folds its arms straight in front of you, Fabia. Why don't you like me?
What? Look, sprites. Yeah, I just haven't had good experiences, dude. That's all. Maybe you're lovely.
I am. So, you about to go in the woods?
Yep.
Flies out into the center of everyone. Really? Didn't you know?
Why?
How big is the Sprite, by the way? Sorry.
6 inches. It's very small. It's like
Very
Tinkerbell.
small. Like a little, So like Blossom's actually like giant.
Yeah, Blossom's bigger than it. Yeah, it could ride Blossom.
Actual real life size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are. Why?
It's dangerous.
How so?
What lies in there? It could kill you.
It could.
You seem
What is
fine.
That's because I'm a sprite.
it? It likes sprites?
It likes me. Well, it doesn't really know I'm there.
Oh, but it'll know we're there. And it's gonna want to kill us?
I don't know.
Oh, well, what is it?
Do you like secrets?
Yeah, obviously.
So do I. So, you trade me a secret, I'll trade you a secret.
Okay. Let's see.
Come on, you all must have some secrets.
I'm gonna sit this one out. She'll sit on a rock.
That one's gonna die.
Which one?
This one?
Yeah.
Is that your secret?
No.
You're blowing your load real
It's
early.
not a secret. It's not a secret.
Why do you think that?
You're about
Can
to go
you
in
see the
woods.
future?
No,
So how do you know she's gonna die?
because you're about to go in the woods.
But you just said it might not kill us.
Might not.
But it might.
Might.
What if it doesn't know we're there? What if we're
She
really
looks right as
sneaky?
gold. Okay.
That's fair. It feels like, damn it.
Sophia will remember that.
Let's see. What's a?
She flies
Okay,
right in.
Sprite.
Yeah, she flies right in front of your face, gold. Yes.
We're here chasing the unkillable evil giant Magnathor. And nobody knows but us.
Don't tell anyone.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Because I'm telling the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
My persuasion's pretty bad.
Oh my
That's
god.
That's a 6.
6 and
And
a
a 0.
0. What the fuck?
Looks across the group. I've never heard of him.
How many stories do you know?
I mean, that's not our fault.
How
I've
did
never
you
heard
know?
of you.
Uninformed.
we were in his tomb.
Okay.
We saw the people who let
So
him
you
out.
need a more believable secret.
Well, I don't know. You're telling me if I went and told someone else that secret, they'd be shocked?
They probably wouldn't know who it was.
Yo, so you
At
can't
their
just
own
tell
peril.
someone else a secret.
It's the point of
All
secrets.
right, someone else give him a secret. He doesn't believe mine. Clearly.
I guess I'll give you an okay secret for that.
Okay.
The lumberjacks were killed by a tree.
By a tree?
That's ironic.
Was it a vengeance killing?
It's like reggae on your wedding day. Sorry.
I don't have to explain my secret. But that
Do you
seems
have-
fair enough.
So you have a better secret
I have a few.
about the woods?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you didn't really care about our secret. What if we give you a good one and then we don't care about yours?
Well, I went first.
No,
I
we went
asked-
first.
no,
I
asked
went
you
first.
I asked you
He
first.
went
It's
first.
my game.
Fabia's just watching, like, enjoy dealing with this bullshit.
Nothing else? Maybe one of you's wanted? Maybe...
That's not a secret. I mean...
Yeah, that's not a secret.
Wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want to play anymore, you can just go inside.
What kind of secret do you want?
I don't know, something I can take home and everyone will be jealous. They'd want to trade
But
for
if they don't know us, why would they be jealous?
Because if it's a good enough secret, then everyone wants it.
Oh.
Scott will say, "I know," and he'll like beckon the sprite to come as close as possible.
Okay, it flies in close.
And he will whisper his age into the sprite's head.
Okay,
that's a very good secret.
What was
Ask
the
him.
secret?
Ask him.
do you know how old he is?
80.
She looks right at you.
26.
Only you know that one.
How old is Scald?
Even the
needs to know.
players don't know.
Okay, I'll give you an okay secret, I suppose.
I'll whisper Joe.
I feel really insulted right now that I don't get to know. See how it is.
Okay. The tree had help from a giant. Well, not a giant. He's kind of like a druid, but of the Fae. And he patrols and protects the woods. Now, anyway. Got it.
Okay.
So is the tree good or the tree bad?
Trees are tree. They're not that intelligent. People think just because they're old, they're wise. They don't really get up to much. There's not much to learn. He, the one helping him, now he is sneaky. You'll see him before he sees you.
You want us to get rid of him?
I don't care.
Is he mad at the lumberjacks?
He told me his age. What are you going to tell me for that information?
I mean, I don't know if he's mad that lumberjacks is really a
Hang on.
secret.
You can't make my secret part of the game.
Why not? You did.
Because I shared it with you. You can't share it with others. That's not how secrets work.
What if I tell you a secret? Will you tell me his secret?
I'll tell you his secret.
Samir
Yeah.
just wants to know how old Scold is now. Just like, damn it.
He smiles. Yeah, of course. That's how
You're
secrets
underestimating how much this secret is worth.
Sphere's like, think about what she can divulge now.
You really want this secret?
She'll give you at least 2.
Oh,
Okay, she whispers. She comes and beckons the sprite over.
it flies right in front of your face.
Wait, does Saphira actually know that Timmy's got a enchanted weapon? Now I'm just trying to remember if Saphira even knows that.
I think we all do, right? Everybody but Timmy.
You don't have
Okay.
to say it out loud what it is, by the way. To keep
No,
shitting
I'm
in
not
the dark.
going to. I'm not going. Obviously not.
Yeah.
She whispers to the sprite that they're all playing a prank on Timmy, and he doesn't know that his weapon's been enchanted.
Okay. Flies straight in front of your face, Timmy. He looks at you. And he just starts laughing a little bit, and then he flies back into the middle and goes, She flies over. He flies over towards you, Saphira, leans into your ear, and whispers. And flies out into the middle.
Saphira just smiles like smug at Scott.
Good secrets. Yes, he wanted to destroy them. I've got a couple more.
Does he protect the trees?
Yes, he wanted to destroy them isn't a very good secret.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's very obvious.
he works for someone else that I don't know who, but he was sent here to protect this woods.
What's the significance of the woods?
Well, it's... that Kit Kat's out.
Oh my god, you guys seriously can still hear it?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, it's not this woods per se that's important. All woods. The Fae's a little bit more interested in Wolfguard recently.
And you don't know why? Or you do know why and it's a secret?
I don't know. Just more Fae creatures around. I don't know why they're here. I don't like them, frankly.
No?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Well, when there's less of them, I can play more tricks. Get more secrets. When there's more of them.
Oh,
people to
nobody
prank.
comes into the woods. That stinks.
Are we done with the game?
I don't know. Do you have any more secrets
I
about
have
the
secrets.
Fae?
You can't just recycle our secrets. It's not.
What do you mean? No, not your ones. I've still got more. I'll be trading your ones elsewhere.
You have more secrets about the Fae? And the
Might
tree?
be. Might have one. Maybe two.
One, maybe two.
I got a very big secret.
Got a very big one. What do you got? Like one that's okay and one that's very big?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I guess I have a secret that nobody else here knows.
Okay. Flies right on your face.
All right.
Okay, you haven't sent to me. I don't know if you
Yeah.
froze there.
No. Typed.
Okay.
Okay.
Eyes back. Looks across the group and goes. It's a Leshy that brought the tree to life. When you see it, you'll think it's the biggest thing ever. But I know his secret. Whenever someone enters his woods, he grows. Big, big, big. Scares most of them off. As soon as they leave, small again. Wonder how.
You know how?
No,
No. Okay.
you'll see. You'll see him before he sees you.
Hey, take us to that old camp, will you?
Oh, you can just follow the road. It's off the road. You're going there.
Why
It'll be
not?
fun. Yeah, it's towards
Do
the
you want to come
center.
with?
No,
No?
I don't want to get killed.
Oh. They said they didn't really care about you, though.
You're too small. They did not know that you were there.
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about you.
You just
That we
will
kill you?
you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't kill you.
Why would we kill you?
Accidents.
Oh. I still don't know that we would kill you.
I mean,
Okay.
I might
She
watch.
took it this one alive for long enough, and she points at Blossom.
Looks at Blossom. It's an
Do you
ug-
want to sit with her?
No, it's an ugly dog.
Saphira looks insulted right now.
Fabia's laughing into her coat.
Blossom is not a dog.
Okay, pigeon.
Fine, don't come with us. That pigeon! Right, Saphira comes over and looks like she's about to backhand
Flies
the sprite
right
and
up into
stops
the air.
herself.
But it's like about 12 feet into the air, so it's just like hovering up. See? Accidentally kill me.
I don't know that one would be the accident, but...
If I want to kill you, I kill you on purpose.
You'd regret it, and therefore it's an accident.
I've killed many things. I don't really regret them, but
You'd regret me.
I digress.
Okay. Good luck. It flies right up into the sky and then goes into the trees.
I like it.
Guys, what's a leshy? Have any of us heard of it?
Fabia. Roll a nature check with advantage. The rest of you can just roll a nature check to see if you've ever read about them.
Nope.
17.
Me too.
I imagine Timothy's pretty well read, so that makes sense. Okay.
Oh!
20, which is actually a 19 kick.
I got a 19 as well.
Aleshi is essentially kind of a. They're not. They're kind of the Fey equivalent of like a druid of sorts. They're guardians of woods. They protect woodlands pretty devotedly. They're not exceptionally intelligent by means, nor are they dumb. They're just kind of very humanoid protectors of woodlands, essentially. And
Saphira looks a bit confused. She relays that information. She's like, don't ask me why I know that. I don't even know why I know that.
You might have heard of them. They occasionally exist. They're Fey creatures.
Okay.
And or at least they live
I
in the
shouldn't have
Fey.
even rolled.
Well, so this thing is protecting the woodlands. So it attacked the lumberjacks because the lumberjacks were cutting down trees. It crushed them somehow.
Yeah, I mean, typically, like, they don't really give a shit unless you're being real disrespectful. So.
Okay, well, do we want to keep going towards the camp and see what we see? If we just don't attack any trees, maybe it'll leave us alone. Till we get.
Yeah.
Wait, how come it kept saying we would see it before it grows bigger when more people enter the woods?
Here's the thing. If this creature was tasked with protecting these woods, it means there's something in it that it's protecting. So we should go find it.
Why?
What if it's
Probably
cool?
treasure. Or something
It's
cool.
not gonna be treasure, dude. You don't fucking understand how this shit works at all. It's not gonna be treasure.
Why not?
It's gonna be like a big like
What if it's like a cool
forest spirit or some
forest
shit.
gem with like moss on it?
No,
like,
guys,
the spirit
don't
of the
fuck with this shit.
forest.
Just leave it alone.
Look, I don't care about treasure, but it's the mystery that entices me.
Ugh.
Yeah, don't you want to know what it is?
Look, all I
Well,
will
they
say
guarding.
is, wait, is the pixie still there?
It flew into the woods.
Okay. All that I'll say is pixies are a pain in the ass, but they don't lie. So whatever it told us, that's the truth.
But
I just don't
Okay.
know if
Yeah,
don't
it told us-
don't we have enough shit to do?
I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm cold. Can we fight a thing that isn't like a nice spirit trying to guard some trees and shit?
So go make a fire.
wait, what if we are on the wrong side of this? That is sort of
One
shitty.
furry finger.
What if wait, but what if we're wrong though? And what if it's like you should just leave this forest alone and you can cut down all the trees everywhere else and then what? I don't know. That would seem shitty. And then we're like, no, we killed the guardian of the forest that was just trying to save trees.
Or Timmy's cousin comes back and gets killed.
Shit, not
'Cause
Ronnie.
they're not strong enough to handle it.
Ronnie. God,
So-
Ronnie was cool.
Timmy, how strong is Ronnie? Do you think he would get rocked by a leshy?
I mean, probably.
Oh.
So we should kill it. Use your brains. I'm heading to the camp.
We'll at least have a fire pit at the camp. We can at least get warmer. Fia's gonna reach out and prestidigitate Fabia's coat, like her clothing coat, not her fur coat, so that it's warm for an hour.
Okay. Yeah. Are you going in?
Yeah, I guess. Let's do it.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We gotta save Ronnie.
You notice there's also...
Basil, what do you think?
I would just go with the group. You notice as soon as you step into the woodland as well, the weather gets a bit worse, and it just starts raining. It's drizzling down on all of you, and it's cold, uncomfortable weather. You pass by the tree lines, a little bit more dense when you're first going in. It's pine trees at this point, so it's easy to kind of see around, but from the top upwards, it gets pretty dark. Roll a... As you're kind of traveling into the woods for probably about 10 minutes, roll a perception check, everyone.
$14.
No.
Oh.
I rolled a no.
I rolled nope.
23.
23. In the distance. You don't...
This is supposed to be visual, right?
Yes, sorry. In the distance, you'd see the trees don't move, but between them, you see something bobbing. It looks to have the head of a pine at first. You just think it's a treetop. And you see it kind of move past the tree, maybe 30, 40 feet high. This almost gigantic, gargantuan creature is stepping along. It looks humanoid and very much like a giant usually would, but with vines coming out of it. Plant life growing out of it as well. Its legs kind of looking more like tree trunks than it does flesh. You see its body's kind of riddled with these vines that kind of interweave with its flesh. It's got a beard that is matted with different vines and kind of grass and flowers that grow with it. And it's huge. Doesn't seem to make much sound as it stomps along. But it starts patrolling in the distance, further down the road. You're a good while away from it. You can just see it's kind of peek through some of the tree lines, Gold.
I see it. It's over there. See the tree that's bobbing up and down?
Adjusts night vision goggles. It's really tall.
Like a tree.
Yeah, fair. Wait, is that okay? You're just gonna walk up to it?
No.
Okay.
I'm
No.
gonna go to camp.
Do you wanna alright. How is it is it walking away from where we think the camp is? Is it walking toward it's just patrolling in a circle?
It's further down the road.
Yeah, okay.
At some point, at least in that direction.
Alright.
You just want to continue going towards camp?
Yeah.
You travel for a little bit further until you see it kind of closing on the distance. You can see it just stood maybe 100 feet ahead of you. As you kind of come round, you find the camp. The road goes down a little bit longer. I will put you onto the campsite image. Everyone, give me 1 second. I'll bring you over towards this. Okay. Let me drag players here.
Oh, there we go.
So if you want to put yourselves over to the eastern side of the road, you've just stepped into a campsite that has torn up tents. They seem to be kind of crushed. One of the ones that stands is more kind of torn and pulled apart. You see logs that are being cascaded and thrown around in the center. The road heads further down towards just the south. You would see a couple of axes up against tree trunks, a lot of cleared forage trees and cleared trees there that have clearly been kind of gathered. Doesn't seem to be a big lumberjack camp. only a couple hundred trees have been cut down in total. And it seems they'll be working out from the middle because it's where the largest of the trees are. So if you want to put yourselves over here on the map, everyone should see you, I think. Further off to the east, only about 100 feet away, is this gargantuan creature.
Gargantuan creature? What?
Oh, wait, we were gone.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I rolled a high enough perception to see a 40-foot like tree walking between the other trees. It was like a giant. It looked like a giant, but made of like wood.
Okay.
I'll give you an image.
Vines.
Oh, that. I see.
Like crap.
It's a little further out than that, but this is what you see in the distance now. Just patrolling.
Does not have nice posture. Sits up straighter.
That's worse.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He's not that big.
Thanks.
Just to show off the image. He's not on the screen for you guys right now. He's a couple hundred feet away.
Right. Okay.
Or 100 feet away, probably. Let me just measure the thing. Yeah, it's probably just 150 feet away then. So he's just further down the road. You can see him past the camp and everything. And he's slow walking. Doesn't seem to be making much sound.
Okay.
I want to try and perceive. She's gonna say to everybody, "Give me a sec," and then she's gonna kind of like, like,
Okay.
so like flip through. She wants to perceive whether or not this thing is being aggressive toward if other animal life that's normally in this forest feels safe around it.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. Clarky, you gotta go back to bed, baby.
Aww.
I know.
She's back because I didn't wave. I'm sorry.
That's all she can think about in bed.
I'll do it.
Would you like Daddy to come up and put you in bed? Daddy's gonna come. Yeah, he'll come tuck you in. Okay.
Aww.
What am I doing? Perception.
Does she want to play as well?
Yeah,
We'll
right.
make her a little mini. She can play Blossom.
Oh,
She's a little DM in training, dude. Every night she's like, "Let's tell Once Upon a Times," and she tells us fucking wild stories.
That'd be
It's
so good.
It's so cute.
It'd be such a great idea to do a stream where Clark DMs for you and Sam, like an adventure.
Yeah,
You just have
right.
to go along with whatever she says.
They're gonna fight something, Clarky. What is it? What does it look like?
And have artists actually draw it beforehand. It'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes. Okay, so my stealth was a 24. I rolled perception first by accident.
That's okay.
Which is a 22.
Okay. Yeah, you would notice that. I say and you're looking for if animals.
I'm trying to perceive whether or not this thing seems to the rest of the forest to not belong there, or if like normal creatures feel safe around it, like they know it's not going to hurt them.
Yeah. First of all, you do so very sneakily, but you would see most things look kind of undisturbed by it. A few things like rush away if they see it. You see a couple of kind of nocturnal creatures that are like birds, maybe an owl that kind of looks at it and then flies off. Maybe not desperately. Nothing seems to be running away in kind of fear. Nothing seems to be going close to it, but nothing seems to be necessarily avoiding it beyond its path.
Okay, I would try and like message that to Fia.
So it's not like it doesn't feel like it's
Think
not
of it like kind of
supposed
like
to be there and everything is like, oh shit.
Like an elephant going, across the plains.
Yeah,
Like it's
okay.
very much just they're moving out of its way.
She'll message. More importantly, like one degree of separation from that is just like things entering the forest but not fucking with shit, right?
Yeah.
So she's gonna hop out. She's just gonna put it to the test. She's gonna just step out
Do
and
jazz
see if
In front of it.
and see if it cares. Yeah, she's just gonna stand and see if it cares that she's there.
It turns and it steps towards you.
Okay.
And it looks down at you. I'll put it here just so you can kind of see a glimpse more of it.
Okay.
And about 10 feet or so away from you, it stands and looms over. And it looks down and it says, "Who are you?"
My name's Fabia.
that was me accidentally leaning my thumb. It didn't swear at you. It didn't scream.
What an asshole! Kill it.
Who are you,
He
mother?
immediately launches a fireball. Just fuck that guy.
Actually, hold on. Let me just double check a second.
I figured since I'm a Lago, I'm like the safest person to test this.
Yeah, it would speak in I would say at first it says something on the lines of like you just hear this kind of droll, slow tone. Kind of like the Entish in Lord of the Rings. It's very like when it realizes you don't really react, it then says, "Who are you?" in common.
Okay. Yeah, she'll say, I'm Fabia. I'm a Lago, just not from here, from another place. Is everything cool? It looks like there's been some trees getting cut down and stuff. How do you feel about that?
Tell me everything.
I crush any who enter my wood. This is my domain.
Oh, I see. Even if they don't want to do any harm, you don't want anybody here.
Any with axe to cut.
Got it.
Any
Got it.
with torch to burn.
Via just puts her hands in her pockets.
Man does not belong in the trees.
Got you. Okay. Message received. If I wanted to like just chill and walk around and I didn't have anything on me, would we be cool? Or would you rather I just didn't?
You are alone, and Largo unknown. You may pass.
Mwah. Bellissima, as they say in the woodlands.
Where I'm from.
Yeah. Okay, then I would try to just kind of casually like, cool, well, maybe I'll see you around. You can go back to what you were doing, and I'll just try to like casually like
It's gonna step towards following.
oh god, okay.
Now you've got a friend. He's just gonna go with you wherever you
Just
go.
stood on the main road, kind of watching, seeing you disappear into the darkness of it, but you're kind of going on the stump side, so it's not much way of coverage there.
Yeah.
As soon as you go behind the tree, it just kind of stands there watching.
Fabio will message to Fia again and be like, he's like definitely watching me now, so I'm gonna just kind of like yoink away in a different direction from you if you guys want to peace out and I can tell you what he said.
I will message back, okay, I'm gonna let everybody else know, and then I will very quietly tell everyone his whole deal, and that Fabia is gonna try to go the other way. Is he still just standing there?
Yeah.
It's gonna leave this direction.
So awkward.
So
Basically, in my mind, the message intention was like, it's watching me, so I'm not gonna meet up with you now. Let's meet up like a little ways away, and then we can figure out what we want to do.
So we should.
what did the guy say?
So he basically said, I jumped out in front of him, super cash, and he was like, I don't allow anybody into my woods, and I said, cool, I'm a Lago, like, is it anybody? Like, nobody can come in even if they don't want to hurt anything. And he was like, if somebody shows up here with axes or torches or anything like that, I will kill them on the spot, basically. And I said, cool, if I came back and had nothing on me, are we good? And he said, Lago are known, so you can pass. So I was walking back and he was definitely like peeping where I was going. So I'm trying to get us to like meet up.
Yeah.
Do one of these.
Which is what Fia would relay to everybody else.
Well, we have to pass.
Yeah. Can we just like say that we're back together, Joe?
Yeah.
Plan. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You can pass away from that. Like you're still a couple hundred feet away where you're at.
Okay. Oh God, that guy's
Well, you're
scary.
like 100 feet away.
Yeah. So he's chill with me. He doesn't want things that can burn down the forest or cut down the forest, which means literally everything about Saphira is gonna bug him. So I don't know what you guys want to do.
Like, okay.
Will he let us pass?
If he doesn't think you're gonna do anything to the woods, maybe, but
he's just gonna crush the next people that come to cut down
trees.
Right? And then
I feel bad for him, dude. Like
I feel bad too, but like, what are we gonna like just leave him and then he's gonna keep crushing lumberjacks and I don't know. I mean, whatever, then they stop chopping down the forest and then maybe he'd be fine, but what if this forest gets bigger and bigger and then I don't know.
I mean, his worry is that the forest is gonna get smaller and smaller. So what are you gonna do?
I don't really see the soldiers of Sunrise being like, oh, okay, it's cool. We just won't chop down this, right? Like, they're definitely going to kill this thing or try to kill this thing.
Oh,
they're not going to, negotiate or be like, oh, no, we get it. We're so sorry. We'll just cut down all the other trees, just not the ones in this area, right? Like.
But these things, like, I mean, it has a singular purpose, right? It's trying to protect the woods. This isn't really a situation generally where you can go in and be like, hey, bud, what if we just have like part of the woods to destroy? He's not going to be really receptive to that.
Okay, but isn't he doing it at the behest of something else?
That's what the pixie said.
Right? Yeah.
So if we fuck up the other thing and make him tell the giant to leave, everybody wins.
We just don't know what it is.
What if? Do you go back and ask? No, I'm kidding. Hey, by the way,
do you have a boss?
Yeah. Can I talk to your manager?
Can I talk to your manager?
Sorry. I just have a few questions.
Thing right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I feel like it's not going to just take us to its manager, right? It's not going to just be like, oh, here's my boss. So what do we fight it and then its boss will show up? That seems mean. I don't know. It all seems sort of mean.
Why don't we sneak past it?
You want to sneak past it? To find its boss?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I do find it hilarious out of all of us that you're the one saying we should sneak, but yeah. We can, I think. This thing definitely isn't all knowing or all seeing. It's just patrolling, right? But there might be more of them patrolling, so.
Okay.
It just stands on the road still, like you can kind of see in the distance. And then seems to disappear.
Did you get?
I mean, maybe it got big because we were there, right? That's what the thing said.
What?
Well, wait. I guess was that the tree or was that the right? Like, because they're two different things, right? So the tree, the tree dude is just the tree dude, and then the leshy boss, whatever, is its boss. So
is that what I saw though between the trees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of almost just instant just gone.
Well, he's fucking gone. Let's go.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
Scott, we'll just start walking down the road.
Fabio will try to scout ahead because now she knows that she's like okay to be there. Generally,
yeah. Is gonna cast Alter Self.
Okay.
So that she looks like a Lago.
Amazing. Fabio's gonna look back and be like, "Whoa, hey, nice."
She's gonna go like this, 2 thumbs up. Try to twitch her ear, like to see if it works, but really just make this face, like.
Make your fur a little lighter. They're like different color here.
Try to make fur lighter.
Fabia, you scout ahead that way, yeah?
Yeah.
Roll another stealth check as you're going back in.
Okay.
And roll a perception check.
18.
Okay.
And then can this be hearing perception or does it have to be sight?
I would say either.
Okay. 22 for perception.
Okay. You hear over here, similar to where it was before, the crinkling of bushes, or like plants and twigs getting crushed, heading this way.
Oh fuck. Pia, do you have detect magic?
Yes.
I'm gonna I'll message you and be like, "Something moving over there. It might still be the thing. It might still be here, dude."
Fia's gonna let everyone else know that it might still be there, and then she's sadly going to drop the alter self because it's concentration, but she will detect magic. She was a Lago for a brief shining moment.
Oh my gosh, we were bros.
Yeah, that's okay. She's definitely gonna do it again. So I will cast detect magic.
What's the range?
It's only 30 feet, so she's gonna try to kind of quietly move on over.
Okay.
He said it was like here-ish, I think.
I think she'll come down. She'll come down
know
around
what this creature is?
this way and curve around the tree.
Because of your roll?
Just because of Skull.
I'd say roll a nature check. I think we said you knew what it was named, but we'll see if a nature check to see if you can know what it might be.
Wait, I think I wasn't here when you named it though.
Okay, it's called a leshy.
Oh, okay. I only rolled a 5.
You probably just heard of these creatures as kind of woodland guardians and nuisances in that regard. Maybe not know what they do though.
Okay.
Fia's going down around the
yeah, about here.
Okay, sorry. I was moving at the same time.
About here. You get an essence of magic, kind of as a kind of a greeny color coming from that way.
What's green?
From Skull, Timothy, and Saphira.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Saphira's probably just lagging behind and waiting to know what's up since she's the one with the axe that's going to get yeeted by the giant.
What about you, Skull and Timothy?
Skull's just walking down the path.
Okay.
I'm standing still again after I saw Fia sneak around the tree.
But in a funny position. You're just like frozen, like. No.
I did not want to get seen.
You now hear, coming from the north,
Oh no.
loads of little like rustling bushes. The trees are moving, brushing aside. Something from here and up here coming towards you.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
If there's anything you want to do, the trees start opening up.
Do I still see the like?
Skull will look at Timmy and go, hide.
Oh, I'm going behind this tree.
Okay.
Saphira's like,
Trees are not our allies here.
Yeah, could I see? So I just saw like that there was a hint of green. What kind of like? Do I know what kind of? Or it'll tell me the school of magic, right?
I would say
Yeah.
it's kind of a unfamiliar color, which indicates that
Okay.
it's not a school of magic per se, and
Got it.
it's actually, maybe maybe it goes a little bit purplish to indicate illusion.
Okay.
Yeah, illusion. From the tree line, as you're talking, a pine tree pushes through. Huge in its size,
Hey,
just pushes
everyone.
through. It should be kind of here because it's just coming through. And another up here pushes through.
Jesus.
I'm gonna need everyone. Right, I press my button to please roll initiative.
Roll initiatives.
Oh, man.
Fia would have just kind of whispered back to Timmy as he kind of came up behind her, like, I think there's something like right there, and gestured.
Reminder.
where she-
God.
Reminder to everybody that Basil has talked to plants if we want to
yes.
go a diplomatic route.
Through.
Does he have
I'll
sing
throw
to
Basil
plan?
onto the screen here.
I'm worried they have an intelligence score of 0, but we can try that.
I mean, probably.
No.
This also is implying to me that the one that I just talked to might be the Leshy.
Yeah.
If these ones are just kind of mindless, and that one
feel
was
like-
like, this is my forest.
I
Yeah.
felt like a forest giant, though, more than a Leshy.
Hmm.
I'm just throwing him onto the
Which is
board.
why
just so
I
can-
asked Joe if I would recognize it.
I see.
It didn't fit any forest giants. Well, it resembles one in terms of look a little bit, maybe, but I would say forest giants have a kind of tint of green skin. He didn't. He had more kind of vines going through him. Okay.
Seems painful.
Let me roll initiative on all of these guys. Okay. Has everyone rolled initiative?
Yes.
Do I see everyone on there? Are we missing someone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, am I not on there?
Yeah, Fabio,
Wait.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay.
So, top of the round, it's your turn, Fabio. You just saw these two great big pines push through the other pine trees and step into the area.
God damn. I'm gonna ready my bow, but hold my action and try and I would like to. I guess I can't hold my action and do like a roll really, but I wanted to try and perceive what it like whether or not they were sent to come and attack us after I interacted with that thing, or if they're just here by happenstance, I guess.
I would say you don't need to roll for that. I'd say logically, you would probably guess that these things you only started hearing the sounds coming towards everyone after that interaction, and kind of after Scold and that started walking down the road, that's when the trees started going poof, poof,
Okay.
So it seems to be reactionary of some sort.
Okay. If it, I will hold my action then. If they attack somebody, then I will loose an arrow.
Okay. Does anyone want to... What do you reckon Basil would do, chaps?
Probably
Try to
talk to plants.
Try to talk to it, yeah.
Okay, so he wants to cast Talk with Plants. Does anyone want to play...
Someone talk with plants, turn 2, he'll polymorph into a tree.
Does anyone want to do... What would Basil say? You can
Who knows Basil best?
discuss as a group what you reckon he'd say.
He's gonna be super apologetic, probably.
Please,
Like,
Yeah.
we don't mean you
Say
any
we're
harm.
not
We're just
looking to
passing
fight.
through. We're sorry.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm just an innocent gentleman caller. I'm just trying to get to my next date.
We're just trying to pass through the
He
woods.
like
We don't want
loosens his
any
collar
trouble.
a little bit.
I'm just a
Kidding.
gentleman of
Basil
the
doesn't really
road.
do
Please.
Gentleman.
Also, if you happen to be lonely.
He would be super nice though.
Poor
And
Basil.
very last
Hallucination when you're not even here.
Yeah, sorry.
The first tree then, closest to you, as it hears, it turns its head towards Basil. And it would speak back in kind of low tones of just like... Only Basil can hear this, and it would say... We defend the trees, axe wielders, fire bringers. Anything else Basil wants to do?
Does Basil relay this information out loud?
Sure. Yeah. I imagine he would.
Skull will turn to Saphira and go, "Look what you've done."
To who?
To Jari. Look what you've done.
Saphira's like, what the fuck?
He gestures to the axe and the fire.
The trees stand back while we fight each other. No.
Like I am fighting the trees with it. Do you realise though that I
Thea.
do look like perfect enemy to them? Demonic and all that.
Demonic flaming axe wielder.
Love it.
I don't. Shit. Okay.
Shit.
I don't really want to drop detect magic because I assume I'm seeing this thing's aura and I don't want to lose track of where it is. And that's concentration.
I'll give you like a
So
little green drawing. You keep going.
Do we get any jams, Joe?
It's not playing?
I hear a jam.
any sick
Oh,
jams?
I don't hear a jam.
Let me
Neither
try a
do I,
different
but
jam.
also
I'll
I
give you a
just
different
realized I
jam.
didn't
I'll give
open
you
roll
a...
20 on that. Okay.
Can you hear that?
Shit.
Check your
How
cogwheel.
weird. It won't play. I'm just going to refresh.
All good.
You're just singing in your own head. Okay, Thea is not gonna drop that concentration, so instead I would like to... Oh, fuck. This all sucks. I would like to, can I hold? Let's see. I'm gonna move.
Mhm.
We'll do that first. So I will go, here now. I'm gonna come up towards Saphira. Just kind of pat Timmy on the shoulder.
Okay.
And be like, it's right there. And point where I think, like, where I saw, the aura of it. I'm gonna come up by Saphira, and then I would like to hold, can I hold a, twinned firebolt for when they start to
Yeah.
attack?
Yeah.
Okay, that's,
Yeah, the monster. What the fuck? I was sitting there until I forced on fire.
yeah, right. So she's gonna hold a firebolt for each of them, but she doesn't want to make the first move. And like I said, I don't want to drop that detect magic.
Okay.
That's it. So I guess she doesn't do shit except for whisper at Timmy and move.
Okay. Skull. You'd also notice, by the way, these guys have great big mouths on the front of them. They're kind of got these eyes embedded into the trees. These kind of branch-like arms where the twigs have been turned into kind of almost great long fingers. Sap is oozing across them as well, just kind of dribbling down them, almost like blood trickling, but slower.
Okay. Like a game of chicken in the forest.
Skull doesn't want to beat up some stupid trees, man. All right. I don't know. Skull will just wait here. He's gonna ready an attack if it comes near him, but he's not gonna do anything.
Okay. Fia, you. What was your trigger for your releasing things?
If they start to attack.
Okay.
Oh my god. The second these things attack, you're gonna get hit with a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skull will look back and be like, Basil, make it stop. He just readies his maul.
This one comes up to here. And it's going to look towards... I'm going to do a basic intelligence check for a second to see. Okay. It's going to look towards you, Scold. And it's going to fire a sap-filled pine cone. You see as it kind of rustles its its tree kind of branches.
Wait,
you see the leaves rustle, and then a pine cone flings out of one of them, almost kind of stretches back like a catapult on one of the branches and launches out towards you. A 26 to hit.
Hits.
You take 15 points of slashing damage as it slams against you, cutting. Yeah, I rolled really hard on that as well. As it just kind of slices past your cheek, causing some blood to trickle. Could you also please,
what the fuck?
As it implodes, the pine cone cutting into you,
Oh no.
it ejects a bunch of sap. Could you please make a dex saving throw?
$15.
15's a failure.
What?
You get this burst of pine cone that launches itself across you, and as the kind of bits of it stick in you, slashing across you, you'll just notice as they start to kind of almost dissolve into sap, and as they leak down you, they lock you in place, and you can't find yourself moving. To remove it, you'd have to take an action, or a creature would have to take an action. Otherwise, you are stuck in place.
So now our
It's like-
attacks
Yeah.
proc, yeah.
Yeah. On that one, if you want. So just kind of almost the sap's just kind of drizzled all the way down your legs and locked you in place. Looks like you're wearing kind of a hard cocoon almost that's just locked you.
Cool.
Very, very cool.
Anyone who wants to... Yep, 19 hits. So does the 20 and the 19, of course. Okay.
Jesus, this bow does a lot of damage.
Good.
15 with 26 points and then 2 points of necrotic. You see the 26 points of piercing damage are reduced down to 13 as it's resistant. Oh no, magical. Got your magical bow now.
It is
Never mind. You sit dig in there and you just see the necrotic just kind of decay some of the tree, so some of its just exterior falls apart as the arrow digs itself in. So that's a total of what, 26, 27, 28 points of damage. Okay. Which I'm going to track about its head.
Wait, how much was it?
28 points of damage for Fabia's arrow as it digs into it. The other one for you, Fia, you shot fire, right? Is that 17 to both of them? It is, isn't it?
Well, 11 and 6, and then I can add 5.
Oh, okay, yeah. You add 5 to one of them, right?
Yeah, just to one.
Which one are you adding 5 to and which one are you hitting with which?
I don't know. I'll just do 11 on both. Right.
Sorry?
Well, because I twinned firebolt one at each of them. That was what I was holding for. when they started to attack, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do 11 damage on one, and then I'll do 6 plus 5 for 11 on the other.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay. Well, they both take. You see as the flames hit them. You see it does considerably more than you expected. As it burns up their branches. You can see the fire is very effective against them. That's all that one can do on its turn. Saphira?
Like, looks through a team. She's sort of like looks a bit awkward. Am I really going to do this? Before running up ahead, I guess, to the one in the middle. Let me just make sure I can reach it. I'm pretty sure I can, but yeah. She'll run up to this guy, and she will go ahead and rage. For some reason, my screen is not actually popping up with Saphira's thing. That's weird.
Let me see.
Okay, I can't access Saphira's thing. It's like popping up as like a grayed out box, just with her name.
Oh, double click
did
it
it
maybe?
like minimize it?
Oh, yeah, okay, got it. Progress.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I was like trying to figure that out, like for it.
I do it all the time.
Why can't I open this? Okay, yeah, she will go into rage, and she has enough brain cells to know that she's going for the fire axe this time. And she will just go ahead with a rage attack with the great axe.
Okay. 14 doesn't hit, I'm afraid. You swing, you clink off with the armor.
Okay. All right, let's go in for attack number 2 then.
Go for it.
Okay, never mind. Saphira does not attack this turn.
Yeah, you swing twice.
Saphira is the poopy.
It brushes you away with its branch, trying to avoid the axe at all costs.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bud.
I am the poopy, yes.
Timothy.
Well, so I don't think I could do this because I don't see the thing that Fabi pointed at. Only she saw that, right?
Yeah, I just sort of pointed like it's this way.
And I don't sense a magical effect, which I need to, because I wanted to try dispel magic, but I need to choose a creature, object, or magical effect within range. I don't know if I could do that.
Well,
it doesn't say I have to see it, right?
Yeah. Could you read out the wording to me?
I choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range, and then the DC stuff after
magical
that.
effect, right? Like if it's hiding itself, that would be the effect you were trying to dispel, right?
Yeah.
I just have to do it at the area since she showed me where it was.
Yeah, I'd say that's essentially.
Okay, then I'm
drawing
going
the magic out of that. Yeah.
To try that at 4th level, because why not?
Okay.
Try to just end it instantly.
Big money.
And if it's not 4th level, it needs to just make. Oh, I need to make.
Does it say spell?
Wait, let me see. It just says effect.
Okay.
This is the actual thing.
Okay. Okay. I would say that based on the fact it is technically not a spell, that it... let me find it. Appears there. And it is the same size as a human. It stands there for a moment and it looks down at itself.
Wait, that's the same thing that we saw before?
Yep.
Because they said it grows.
It's tiny.
Yeah.
And you
He
find
was
out
saying, you know, like
that you've dispelled its illusion.
nice.
And so now it stands
GG to
of a
me.
normal size and looks across.
Wait, you're saying that we killed enough time that the illusion wore off?
No.
No, he
You just
dispelled.
did dispel magic.
Did dispel magic.
Oh,
Um.
nice.
So yeah, that's it.
I
That's
like
its
the
real
idea of us
size.
just being so slow though that an effect wears off.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, fuck.
No, it's like an innate magical effect it has. where it can grow to look gargantuan or even tiny. But it's all illusionary.
It's still a giant compared to fear.
Yeah, I just saw it. Fear. I knew it.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Timothy?
I'm just gonna tell everybody I found this thing.
It looks tiny on the map because we're zoomed out pretty big and the trees are big, but it's the size of a person. It kind of stands there confused for a moment, holding its club in its hand, a little bit wide-eyed. Okay.
That's all I do.
Next up then is its turn.
It looks so small now.
Yeah, I had to make a token that made it like zoom out so you would look big when it's gargantuan, but now it looks tiny. It is just gonna run straight up to you and start swinging. It's gonna rush up. And goes,
No!
what did you do? And it just starts swinging its club at you. Okay. 14 and a 10.
No.
Get out of town.
Just clinking off your shield. But it can't do anything more than that right now. The final pine. Again, actually, I'm just going to roll a quick intelligence check to check something. Okay. This one is going to head straight up to Saphira. Skull, you get your action as it's about to prune to attack, so you can use your attack now.
$27.
Oh, shit.
27 hits. Very nice. For 13.
It's knocked back 5 feet.
Oh, yeah, because of Crusher. It takes 13 points of damage. Wait, what did I have before? I had here, so just 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to step back into range after you knock it back, just because it's still on its turn. But as it kind of just, you see as your hammer gets against it, you see it kind of dent into the wood itself, and it rumbles, tripping backwards, then steps forward.
I was banking on it only having 25 movement.
It has 30. That would have been great if it did, though. Just stuck in its way. And it's going to make 3 slam attacks against you, Saphira.
Okay.
A 21, 18, and 19.
You'll hit.
The 21's 19 points of bludgeoning. Reduced down to 10 if you're raging. 17 reduced down to 8. And 18 reduced down to 9.
So that's 18 plus 9.
So it's 19, 27 points of bludgeoning you take.
Okay.
As you just see its branch just slamming against you 3 times, trying to crush you into the ground. Yeah, I mean, it would have been bigger if you weren't raging.
Jeez, that's...
Okay, top of the round.
Pretty hard.
Fabia.
Yeah, let's shoot. I also... God, I keep moving the turn order around and then it fucks with me. Okay. I'm using steady aim, so I have advantage.
Water real quick, guys. Be right back.
So good. If anyone needs to take a break during this, by the way, go ahead.
24.
Between your turns and stuff.
I'll attack this one because it's the one I attacked before.
Very nice. So 10 points to 9 points, 19, so 23 points of damage in total. Very nice. An arrow goes straight through it again. You see it just kind of corroding the back of it. Your great rock bow's like, good job.
Oh, it's so encouraging.
And I am not going to move so that I can steady aim again next round. So that's it for me.
What does steady aim give you?
Advantage on the next.
Steady aim gives me advantage on my attack, but I can't move.
Yeah.
Between attacks.
What would Basil do? You think Basil would lightning bolt?
He could.
If he moved down here.
Or he could fairy fire that thing.
He's got fairy fire, lightning bolt, shatter.
What is
is
fairy fire like an area like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think if you were to try and get both of them, you'd probably get Saphira as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not if you did it here, maybe.
No, it still would. Sadly.
Slightly awkward position, I think.
Because it's a cube, it's not a sphere.
But it's a deck save, right? So she might make it.
Well, or he could hit the other one. I don't know. I don't remember what all he has.
What are we discussing? Or doing like
What would
turn.
what would
Basil
Basil
would
do? Would he do like a fairy fire? Would he do a lightning bolt? Would he?
I think he would do fairy fire. Give people an edge. The people that are in there.
You'd only be able to hit one thing.
Oh really?
Yeah.
'Cause
Otherwise,
otherwise
it
he
hits
hits-
Saphira.
Yeah. So he could do one of those trees or the lushy dude.
I think unless Saphira just decides to do some reckless attacks, then she's gonna be advantaged anyways.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. I mean, I think one is better than none. We don't know how much HP these things have, so they're trees.
True. I guess we also don't know, like, if we take out the manager, right? Will the trees just stop?
Little weak guy.
Yeah.
If we take out the manager.
I'm gonna just keep calling it.
Yeah, if we take out the manager, what happens?
They call corporate. We need Bree. Yeah, Jari said she's restarting.
Sorry, I'm back now.
No. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Welcome.
That's
What do you reckon he's gonna do?
All right.
Jari, you were just saying he would probably either fairy fire or lightning bolt, but if he fairy fires the trees, he would hit you too. Like if he tries to get
Oh.
both trees.
But
then Shane was like, but if you're reckless attacking, then maybe that wouldn't matter.
I didn't reckless attack, but I mean, I don't think Basil would do it if it would hit Saphira.
I don't. Yeah,
Basil doesn't hit friends.
I don't think he would
Yeah.
either. So I think we just pick
So-
one of them.
It's unfortunate because I would happily take it. You know?
Yeah, I don't think he
But
would
I don't
either.
think Basil would do it. So just take one.
Basil
Pick one.
doesn't hit friends.
What do you want to do?
Roll a d3. Pick one.
You guys just pick one for him. It's all good.
Pick the one in front of me so I can actually hit it.
Saphira
That's
yells
also
that
the one
Basil
I'm
does
attacking.
it. Sure.
No.
Done. That's the one.
Yes.
Okay. That one,
Chosen.
yeah? All right.
Sure.
It's a deck save, isn't it, for fairy fire?
Yes.
As the fairy fire launches out towards it, I rolled a 12. So this one is encased
Get fired.
in fairy fire light.
Nice.
You have advantage against it. You see this kind of violet glow in kind of the center of it. It almost makes it kind of like almost like a Christmas tree. It's glowing.
Aw.
Must be because Basil noticed that Saphira missed both of her attacks, so he wanted to help her out.
Makes sense to me. Fear.
Yeah.
So,
You're on
poetic.
deck's gold.
hello. Okay. What does that thing have? It just has a wooden club.
Yes.
I don't mean just. That seems unfair. Okay. Fia is going to. I'll twin firebolt.
Okay.
Again, but this time I'm gonna do this dude who's fairy fired, and I'm gonna smack the Lushy as well, so he leaves Timmy alone.
Mhm.
Maybe if I hit it. Okay, so where's firebolt? Nat 20
Very nice.
and an 18.
Okay. More damage, then.
So the
Yeah,
nat 20.
yeah, okay.
And then the 18, and then I can add 5 to one of them.
Which one do I add 5 to?
I don't know. I guess. Can I tell if a tree looks hurt? I assume it's probably still fine.
It's
Uh,
decently damaged, but it's not like super dead.
yeah. All right. I'll do 29 to the one and 13 to the other.
Okay. The 29 becoming a much bigger number. As you do 58 points of damage to the
Fuck
tree.
yeah, dude.
The fire just launching and lapsing itself across it, burning up causing bits of the branches to fall off and some of them to crink away. You see it just kind of let out a low moan as it just starts to kind of get engulfed in the flames. And 13 to the other, yeah? You hit the Leshy with fire just slams against it. You just see some of the vines on its skin burn away. Okay. Anything else?
No, she's gonna stay right there.
Scold.
Scold will use his action to break out the sap.
Okay. You're no longer restrained.
Then it will say Haug, and then I will action surge and start beating this fucking tree up.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You Haug. Go ahead and use that.
15?
It's not enough, I'm afraid. You swing against the tree.
16.
16 is literally exactly what you needed. 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Could you also make a strength save, please?
Yes.
As your hammer
Yes, I
hits
can.
against it, or your maul, you'd feel that it tries to stick against it, and it's almost bringing your body towards it.
26.
Nice.
But you
Hell
pull
yeah.
out, you hear this kind of like satisfying, like as you pull away, bits of the sap against your maul. You felt as it was kind of drawing you in from hitting against it. Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right. It is this one's turn. It is going to look down. Yeah, it's gonna go straight around here, and then there, and it's gonna take 3 hits against you again, Saphira. This one,
Okay.
because you just swung an axe at it.
Move
14,
for? Didn't even need the move.
23, and 24.
Jesus.
Okay. If my armor class is 14, does the 14 hit?
Meet or beat, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's 16 reduced down to 8, 12 reduced down to 6, and 24 reduced down to 12. As you just see its arms slam against you again, you're just getting beaten around, holding your
Sorry,
own.
in
though.
total, what was that? Because see now I can't do the counting
12,
things.
18, 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whoosh.
Oh, that's a big boy. Okay, 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Sorry, I didn't want to live anyway. Cool. My turn.
Yeah.
Crush
Come on.
it.
Saphira's like, okay, that hurt. My turn. No, there's advantage on this guy with the fairy fire.
That's
She's gonna
correct.
go in with the same attacks and with the Ember of Onruza.
Go for it.
Nice.
27.
27 hits.
Yeah.
All the damage. So 10 points
And
of
fuck it,
slashing.
we're doing necrotic damage because fuck this tree.
Sure, sounds good. So 17
Don't
points
think it makes
there.
any difference, but
And then, could you also make a strength saving throw, please?
I have advantage against those. 24.
Good.
Nice.
You'd throw, as it gets stuck for a moment, you pull it back.
And I need to double check what the Ember of Onruza has. It's been a while. It's just a bonus of 1d8 fire damage at the end, right?
Yeah, I think you use your bonus action for it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll go in with my second attack then.
Okay.
$21.
21 hits. Go for your damage. Nice.
Come on.
15.
So that's 21 points of damage again. Could you also please roll a strength save?
Yeah.
Hit against it again. Your fruit's again drawn in.
17.
You just managed to pull away from it. Almost stumbling.
Nice. And I would like to use my Ember of Renews' bonus 1d8. See.
Is it a... Let me just double check. Yes, you successfully hit with the weapons. You can do it. That 6 becomes a 12.
Yeah, it does.
Surely it's dead.
Still alive, but very hurt. You can see this tree's been hacked to pieces, set on fire, burned away. It is hurt, but it's
You can see in Saphira's twinkly red eyes, she grins as it starts to burn with her
Timothy.
with her demonic axe.
You see just the fire kind of glowing off of it, and you just see it kind of looming over you, a little bit hurt. Its expression hard to read, but definitely close to death.
Cool.
Unless she stood next to you, Timothy, what would you like to do?
I'm going to bring up a Guardian of Faith. Just right, where should I put it? Right here.
Okay. You've dropped a Ronnie on me, my friend. I don't have a token for this, but I'll find something.
Well, that's what you
We've done it
get.
to each other.
Nice, you dropped a Ronnie on me. Nice, I like it.
Let me just see if I've got anything I can just use. Let's see if I've got some fun little thing. Specifically, what does it do? I've actually never seen this spell in action.
Any creature that's hostile to me that is in the space within 10 feet starts its turn there has to make a dex save or takes
Nice.
20 damage or half if they succeed.
Let's use this little dwarf as our guardian. Okay, so he has to do what? Sorry,
Well, on the start of his turn, he
Okay,
has to
start of
make a
his turn.
dex save. Well, I guess
Alright.
that's not because my turn's done. I'm staying here.
All right, so he has to make a dex save. I would have 4.
Then he takes 20 damage.
Get slammed,
20
dude.
points of damage. Very nice. You just see it kind of just bash against him in the kind of aura of the guardian spirit. On his turn, he is going to look at you, Timothy,
Oh no.
and he's going to cast. He's going to whisper something in Druidic. You don't know what it is. It seems like it might be very funny. Could you please make
Oh no.
let me just double check to make sure I get the right one. Could you please make a wisdom saving throw?
I can try.
Come on.
Yeah,
Gotta get at
baby.
these.
26.
You felt like it was almost something hilarious there, but it fades away and doesn't work, and you just see his face kind of drop, and he angrily looks at you.
I've heard funnier.
It's like one of Joe's jokes.
Nice. You get disadvantage in your next roll. Yeah, I mean that's its action. It can't do anything more than that. Okay. On this one's turn, it is going to let's check something here. It's going to move here. And
Uh-oh. I don't like
it is
this.
going to do flurry of pine cones.
What can you do? I could
The
do
classic
flurry of
move.
pine
It's
cones,
classic.
Yeah. That old chestnut.
Could every single person make a dex saving throw? Timothy and the Leshy will do it with advantage. And if you roll successfully, Timothy, you don't take any damage.
Oh, Dex is
But
not my
everyone
strong
else-
We all have
suit,
to do
so-
that?
Everyone in. Oh, no, sorry, not you, Fabio. You're not within 30 feet. Fabio's
What
all
are we
the way
doing?
over there.
Dex save?
Dex save, please. Every single person.
Ah, it doesn't matter.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
We're all just like, well, bone. Chat. We did really, really poorly on those rolls.
Yeah.
can someone roll it for Basil as well? I can roll for
Yes.
Basil's head above this head as well, if need be.
Basil rolled a 15.
Oh, good job, Basil. Is that safe?
No, everyone failed.
Oh.
So every single person takes 26 points of slashing damage, reduced to half for Scold and Saphira.
Holy
And
shit.
everyone is considered restrained as the pine cones burst out, launching from this creature. And as they hit against you, they slash you up and then melt into that sap that locks you in place.
Feels like my coat.
Okay. Fabia, top of the round. Oh, because it's turn 3. From the trees, you heard rustling more so than just the trees. When suddenly, bushes start coming out of
Oh no, they're
Okay, that's really
adorable, though.
cute.
the woods.
Well, know how we said before the show, we're like, oh, we're gonna kill some werewolves probably. What if we want to adopt one? Looks like we're gonna take home a little awakened bush instead.
Yep, I made this.
I mean,
I made
we're
it.
very proud of you. They're very cute.
Thank you.
Do they have names?
Awakened shrubs,
That's Pete.
as they're known around their.
That's Jimmy.
Okay, on my
Okay.
turn.
Yep.
I'm going to
Change up the tune.
run here. And I'm gonna yell to this guy, like, dude, come on. We were just like chilling. Why are you attacking us? Like we didn't even do anything.
Roll a persuasion check.
I have really
If I yell, yeah,
bad
can I
track
assist
records.
her? What she said.
Oops, no, it was a 5.
It looks to you. Kind of tilts its head. All who enter must die. Any who harm the forest. And turns its head back to Timothy.
They harmed us.
You
first,
entered.
Just saying.
They harmed us. You harmed us. Come on, man.
Started it.
She'll, and she'll shoot this guy.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
— 24 hits. 23 points. This one, as you see, it would collapse down. From the last arrow as it goes inside of it, you just go.
Oh, I forgot that it has fairy fire. Can I do another one in case it's a crit? Well, it's dead anyway.
It's dead. Yeah,
Never
it's dead. Yeah.
mind.
She wanted to
It doesn't
super kill it.
But what if you just wanted to see?
I just want to overkill, you know.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll just to see if you would have overkilled it.
Yeah, what if you do? Then you'd feel even better. Come on.
Sure.
The exact same roll.
The
24.
exact same roll.
Nice.
Tight.
Roll the damage just
Destiny.
to see if you got the exact same damage.
Yeah.
10-3.
No, it
No.
would be a lot more. Sophia, could
Anyways,
you make a dex
coulda
saving
killed it
throw with disadvantage,
Yeah.
please, as the tree starts falling
Uh-oh.
towards you?
Oh
It's
god.
timber.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is awkward. Yeah, dex saving throw. Disadvantage. Kick W. 10.
You take only 13 points of bludgeon damage, reduced down to 7. So as
Okay.
the tree kind of slams against you, only part of it hits you and rolls off of you to the side. You just see this tree lying a long ways this way,
It's like,
dead beside you. Yeah.
as the tree lands on her.
On Basil's turn, what do you want to do? You cross this guy out so you know he's dead.
He could lightning bolt a row of shrubs, I guess.
Wait, or
Oh,
But I don't know what
you're
all he
muted,
has.
Sam.
I wish my
He just said, he just said, "Am I?" as well in his muted form.
Am I?
I can read it on his lips.
When you said he just said am I, I'm like, I can't be muted. He just told
Yeah,
me
no,
what I said.
I looked across, saw you, and you went left.
Literal.
I was like, he just said, "Am I?" I could read it.
What else does I don't really know what Basil has.
that is a little
What's your
bit too
idea?
far to range to get a double fairy fire. Just out of range.
Oh.
Because they're 25 feet away. It's a 20-foot cube.
Move Basil here, and then lightning bolt.
Yeah, that
This
line.
Well, we're all
That
restrained.
entire
What does that? Does that mean we can't move?
Yes.
Oh
you
yeah,
have to
so
use your action.
being restrained means that you attack with disadvantage, and they attack with advantage, and you can't move. So you should probably spend a turn just breaking out of it.
Yeah. Then I guess that, because everything he could do would only hit one thing no matter what. Damn.
You're on deck. Fear.
Okay.
Yeah, would you say he'd just be breaking out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah,
right?
we'll just go for that.
Okay. He can then move if you want, but it's up to you. Fear. Gold's on
Hello. Okay. My cool idea won't work, so what if I instead I would like to I'd like to Misty Step out of my sap.
deck. Okay. Well, it's gluing you to the ground, so it's attached to you.
But it's a TP. I TP up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that I can
Yeah,
see.
it's more just because it's closed right. Essentially, the action you're doing to remove the sap is you're tearing it off. I'd say you'd be able to TP with it, but it's literally attached to you.
If I TP with it, then I'm still I still have disadvantage if I get hit and whatever.
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to do that then.
You'd be locked in
okay.
place, but you can move RT.
Yeah.
It's because it's not traditionally just like grabbing hold of you and you're just disappearing. Sure. This is literally like you've got to peel it off.
Okay, can I instead go 5, 10. Okay, so instead I am gonna stay there in the sap, but still super bummed out about my coat. And then I would like to
I'd let you TP and leave the coat behind. You lose attunement to it.
Shut up, she's not gonna do
Okay,
that.
I'm just saying.
Get real. Okay. The bushes haven't done shit yet,
It's like
right? They're just
amber.
staring at us with their cute little
I mean,
eyes.
they just popped out of the bush. Yeah, they haven't had their turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't done shit yet, though. Okay, what I would like to do is be annoyed that I can't move. That is a free action, just being annoyed, obviously. And then I'm going to cast a wall of fire.
Okay.
To separate the cute little bushes from us.
Okay, how long is your wall of fire? Is it 40 feet?
It is 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
Let me see if I've got a firewall template. If not, I just have a fire thing I could just drag.
I would like to put the side that doesn't do damage on the side that I am on, and the side that does do damage on the side they are on.
Let me just grab this one. How long is it?
60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
5, 10, 15... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So it's here, and it's flaming on their side.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that good? Where you want it there?
Yeah, that is super.
Okay. The wall of fire erupts down. You just burning towards their side. You'd see as the tent erupts in flames, and the tree nearest you gets frickled by flames as well. Actually, get burnt pretty heavily because it goes 20 foot high. Okay.
I assume it looks pretty cool, so I'm also going to do
Does it
a
do damage immediately to
self-satisfied
them?
nod to myself. No, it is... Hold on. The wall appears... Oh, wait, sorry. Yes. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex save. On a failed save, it takes 5d8 fire damage, or half as much on a successful. If it ends its turn on the wrong side of the wall, it has to do it all again.
Okay. And its range is how far ahead of it? Sorry. One more time. Would this one over here be effective? Is what I'm basically asking.
Wait, sorry, it had the thing up over it. Which one?
The further.
No, I don't think so.
Those two won't.
It's 10
do they?
feet. Sorry.
It's 10 feet outwards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone but those. Yes, if you want to roll the damage, it'll be a general just base damage.
I mean, technically that's 10 feet.
Yeah, it's just if it's on their side. I suppose it is on their side. Yeah. Yeah.
What do I do? Just type
It's
like
just on, it's just on the facing side, though, isn't it? I think it would hit
Yeah,
this
it's just
one,
on the
but I
bad
don't know.
side.
Yeah, no, that's probably the furthest it would reach.
You're
Okay.
saying it's like that's the area?
No, but it might actually reach out to those two as well. I'm not too sure. I'll rule it. That's fine. That makes sense to me that it would hit those two because they were within 10 feet of the actual wall's dangerous face. If it was on the side of it, I wouldn't rule it, but yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Does this work?
I'll just roll
Oof.
13.
That's a terrible.
So only half as much on a success, yeah?
Yeah. That was like the worst roll I could have done on that. Jesus.
5d8. 1, 2, 3, 1.
You know what? It's
Yeah, that's rough.
looked real cool
For a
though.
third-
And that's the
fourth
first
level
time I've
spell,
done
right?
it. You guys can't make a giant fucking wildfire appear, so
Maybe they
I
can.
don't want to hear it.
You can with enough torches.
Fuck you.
That's not even like if you rolled a high 2d8, it would be more than what you rolled.
I know, it was so bad.
Okay, you'd see they all. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
They all have surprisingly high decks. They all
no.
save. They're fine.
This one dies.
They're
They
actually
have
flame
vulnerability to
bushes.
fire.
And they
Yeah.
fire.
They're made of
This one
fire.
dies.
You're dumb.
You fell for my
This one
trap.
dies.
They're so cute. I feel bad.
Okay. This one survives, and then
You fell for
this
my
one
trap.
dies. I thought they're vulnerable to fire, so you'd see the flames trickle off and just burn away all the side ones. Some of them survive based through it, but they're definitely on fire. Before the fire can disintegrate part of the bush, they become a little bit smaller.
And then I'm just gonna like stare at the Lashy like super mad. Just like,
Okay,
see? That's it.
it's gold.
I'll use my action to break out the sap.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
This one's off the tunnel. Let me get rid of it. And then
It's called flexes. Sap shines.
Saphira.
Just like makes each muscle move and it pops off like one by one with each muscle group.
Saphira?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Didn't want to give you guys any Kit Kat noises. Yeah. Saphira will attempt to get out of the sap as well.
Okay. Timothy.
I already got my thing up. What is... None of us are, like, super hurt. So let's
I think
think.
Saphira's been whacked a good few times though, right?
For 26, yeah? Did you get hit
No, more
twice?
before
Right,
that.
twice.
She got hit a
So,
couple times.
Saphira has
God.
29 hit points left.
What?
she's been doinked, yeah.
Didn't you have, like, over 100? How did you lose that much?
She got
She's
smacked a
She's
lot.
currently the
She's
arch
smacked by
enemy of
trees.
And then a
trees.
tree fell on me.
Yeah, she is the
Oh,
arch
yeah, the
enemy
tree
of
fell
trees.
on
She's
you.
wearing wooden
No, the
fire
tree
Yeah,
fell on
that's-
me did nothing, but I got hit like three times or something. 3 times, isn't it? You know, it was rough.
Where is my
It's rough.
ranged heal?
It's been really rough. Yeah, it's been a rough time. Then a tree fell on me. It's kind of, and I was stuck to the floor.
Poor Saphira's like, I'm not even a lumberjack. This is bullshit.
I know.
I'm an adventurer. Get off me.
I mean, we've all taken damage, so I might just do
Oh,
a
shit, that's true.
mass healing word on
Yeah.
all of us. And that's a bonus action, so I can use my action to also unroot myself.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Go for it. Roll
So I
the...
unroot myself, and then I just do a big ol' heal. Where is it? Mass healing word. There you are. 11.
Thank you very much.
Okay, everyone restores 11 as you break out of it. So Leshy starts his turn in range of the Guardian.
Get
So
slammed.
let's make a dex save.
I also, after I de-root myself, I just want to move right here.
I rolled a nat 1 for a 2, so...
Ooh, 20 more damage.
20 more damage, very nice. He has to use his action getting rid of the sap that he also got clogged up in. Yeah, he's done for that. You see him just kind of angrily just tearing it off as the radiant damage burns against him. This pine's going to turn towards you, Scold. And it is going to... Wait, did I skip the shrub's turn? I did.
Maybe.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, after Scolds.
So they should all...
On their turn, is it the start of their turn if they start there as well?
Yeah, when they enter the wall for the first time on a turn... Oh, sorry. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. The other side of the wall deals no damage.
Right. This one's gonna move around to here. This one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Moving their way around. Okay.
And like cute little plant voices, they're like, retreat!
The pine is gonna attack you, Skull. And it's going to take 3 slams. 1, 2, 3. All 26s. So I'm guessing they all hit. So that's a 25. 20, I'll read the total to you. So 45. 59 reduced down to 30 points of bludgeoning damage. As you just see it, just 3 of the trunks slam against you. You are Horgan. Fabia.
I shoot.
Okay, big boy or Leshy?
I'm gonna shoot the Leshy.
Okay.
18?
18 hits.
God, another low roll. I mean, like, it's still sneak attack is always good anyway, but like...
It still sucks to see that red. You're like, no!
Why?
Do you want to describe how you kill him?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
He was already pretty hurt.
I've been fucking him up.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
That guardian
And
thing,
he also took a lot of damage from the pine cone.
Yeah. I think, like, she's been attacking the trees, watching everybody just like have these trees like falling all over the place and shit. And she tried to reason with him. And I was like, fuck. And just shot a necrotic arrow that just went through him. And I think like the vines that are on him just start shriveling up rapidly.
Okay. Yeah. And you see him kind of encased and just fall to the ground. Collapses. And the life just drains from him as he falls to the ground dead.
Man, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, that feels sad.
Trees are dumb.
Basil's turn.
Trees are dumb. Basil's sad at that.
What does Basil want to do?
He could, can he, like, what else does he have? Like, thunder? He could, right, do thunder damage to either the 2 little shrubs or the tree?
Well, technically, I mean, if the board existed a little more, like 2 to the right, he could stand there, like 2 more to the right from here, and make a straight line-ish, yeah? Could we pretend the board is a little longer?
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Because he could hit 3 at least. Like these 3. If he just, like, stood...
this one's dead.
For lightning
It
bolt?
was so far off the board, I can't even do the X.
It wasn't a red X. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, then
I'll
he'd
get
have to
rid of
move a little more if he wants to get a straight line. Yeah, so if you moved, like, 3 to the right from here, he would be able to hit all 3, if we imagined. If we want him to do that.
I was imagining. How far does that go? Will he start a whole, like, forest fire?
I mean, it's 100 feet. We've already lit things on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah, but mine only went 60 feet.
Exactly. And they caused this. They started this, okay?
I mean, Fee, there's probably some burning in the trees nearby right now because your wall of fire.
It's already on fire.
Well, they should not have run back into the trees if they were slightly singed. That's on them.
No, I mean, your first wall of fire is 20 foot high, burning out 10 feet. It just set that whole tent on fire. It's burning down this tree.
It's the tent, though. The tent's not natural to the
You
woods.
definitely lit the forest on fire.
You cannot take
the tent.
they've caused the forest fire route.
Wait,
They did. They attacked us
don't
first.
think I can
Technically, they
cast a
did
dispel.
cause the forest fire.
That's okay. Just roll the
Bobby tried
AD6
to reason
physically.
with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
So which ones
Oh
did
my
you hit?
God,
Did you
or
both these
11.
two? What did
Well, if you
hit?
move 3 to the right, what would it's 5 feet wide on both sides. Would that hit those two?
No,
or would I
that
have to
means
choose
it
one?
just kind of goes into the thing. Yeah, you'd have to choose one.
Which one looks
probably.
knightier? Like, which one has a meaner expression? Pick that one.
Probably that one, so he doesn't have to move as far. I don't know if he can move that far to the right to hit
makes
both
sense.
of these. So he'd just get that one.
Okay. They both just as his lightning bolt just ripples into the tree, you hear it kind of burning off in the distance, rippling through both the bushes. They just both explode. The one next to him, exploding as it dies.
Oh no.
Can you make a dex save on Basil?
Basil. Basil's dexterous.
Oh shit, he is. You gotta be to be a gentleman caller.
He takes 6 points of piercing damage as the bush explodes and then kind of hardens immediately and just digs into him. They're technically a challenge rate of 0, by the way, these poor little chaps.
Don't say it where they can hear you.
No, they can't. They're not intelligent
No,
enough. Fear.
How's the last pine look? Fine.
Semi-okay?
Semi okay.
It's hurt.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah. Oh. No, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Just kidding. 5 to. I think I'll just still be irritated with the sap and leave it, and she'll just firebolt it.
okay.
So now she will not because she got 14.
Yeah, misses, I'm afraid.
So she will miss.
Scold. We'll probably finish up in 15 minutes, so we'll...
Just this tree left, right in front of me.
Yeah, and one tiny bush, but...
Skull's gonna move here
Okay.
and hit the tree.
I see what you're doing. Go for it.
You see what I'm doing?
Quite a cool move.
It's
That
28.
hits. That hits.
15, and I'm gonna push him 5 foot,
Yep.
Hell yeah.
and I'm gonna follow him,
Come on.
Yep.
and I'm gonna hit him again.
Cool. 26 hits.
26,
Fuck yeah.
Hell
dude.
yeah.
14, and I'm gonna push him 5 feet
Push
into the
him.
flame wall.
Into the
Just
fire,
go out and
yes.
see this whole huge tree just tumbling back, and then you hit it again, and it tumbles straight into the flaming wall. Goes ablaze.
And then Skald will say yield, and the flaming chains will
Hell
attempt to
yeah.
hold it there.
Holy
It's
Genius.
gotta make a strength save.
That's a 10.
Fails.
This is the first
Thank
time I
God.
succeeded,
Fire
right?
damage and is restrained.
That becomes 12 fire damage. As you just see these burning chains come up on it, rippling along its branches, kind of holding it in place. Okay.
Sweet.
The shrub's turn. Oh shit. I realized I moved it. I mean, the poor thing's dumb, equally so as me. Roll your damage, Fear, because it is within 10 feet of the wall.
Oh yeah, and I guess it's when it enters the first time. I was just looking that up.
That was my bad. When it enters the first time as well, so could you roll the damage roll?
Yeah, I was just looking that up. A creature takes damage when it enters for the first time.
That's cool.
So
yeah. Go ahead, roll the damage.
25.
Yeah, well that thing just eviscerates itself, and this guy takes 50 points of damage.
Oh Jesus!
So you got 2 like nat 8s and
and 2 nat 1s.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You see
What
just
a
the
roller coaster
fire
that
blazing
roll.
across it. Saphira.
all right. Is it dead now?
No, the tree's still alive.
Oh,
It's on fire.
it's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well,
It was only
Not
on.
for long.
You guys have done nearly
Not
100
for
HP in
long.
like 2 turns, so pretty good.
yeah, that was Golden and Fia's big brains there. Fia's just gonna do the huge. She's like, all right, well, it's pretty much fucked up there now. Because it's restrained. Is it? I'm automatically at advantage, or?
Yep.
Cool. Cool. Then I'll just stomp over here and shout, "What's up?" Am I still in? Well, I'll just rage again. But did I go out of rage because I didn't get hit for a while, or?
You got
You
hit
got
by
hit
the
last time.
sap.
Oh yeah, I got hit by the tree, didn't I?
Yeah, you got hit last time. It
True,
tumbled
true,
against
true.
you. That keeps
Okay.
you angry.
Yeah, okay. Fucking tree, right? Okay, nice. Doesn't really matter because I got so many rages, but yeah, let's go. Let go, but I needed to roll again because advantage.
Yeah, it's advantage, yep.
Fuck. Alright, take the next one. 18!
Hits.
Nice.
Finish it.
That's 17
Finish him.
points of damage.
Dun, dun. Not 20!
Very
This
nice.
definitely finishes it. Come on.
So, it's 2, 18, so 20 there. 1, 7, 8. And then that becomes 12. It's very hurt, but it ain't dead yet.
Oh,
come
come
on.
on, Joe. That was a big
Really?
old attack.
I've
How much
just got to grab
damage
the
was
thing.
that?
Quite a bit. It was 12. I don't know. It was a lot. It's
That was
engulfed in
damage.
flames. You just hacked into it twice. Just as it should have tried to pull itself out of these chains. Timothy.
Fear's looking at it like, how are you still alive?
It's very hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll die on its next thing from
Yeah.
fire damage
Yeah.
at the very least.
Yeah. I wish I had something.
We
that
could treat
just
this like
instantly
Darkest
hit.
Dungeon and just like go about our day, knowing that. on the
Just
next
start
one
setting
it'll
up
die.
camp. Yeah, we're just like, do you guys want to sleep?
Honestly, I think I'm just good to hang out. I'll do another mass healing where let's top everyone off, just in case. I don't know what's after this. If something
That's true.
else appears,
Okay.
be ready.
Ooh.
Its turn. It starts its turn here. Gonna do the damage.
Shit. Yes, I will.
There's a chance
But
it can
actually-
survive this.
That's true.
If you just roll once across
I
the
have
board.
rolled terribly. Jesus Christ!
Close.
13.
It needed 10. Do you want to describe how it engulfs in flames, Fear?
I mean, it's already pretty well engulfed in flames, but I like to think its little branch arms are like trying to get itself pushed up, right? So it's like probably making a sad tree noise, and then the flames just sort of like, because when they hit sap, right, they go like, and it makes a really pretty color. So it just goes up, and it's a very beautiful color, and you hear a little tree scream just kind of get cut off, like,
Tree?
and that's it.
How does the tree scream? Can you please give us an example?
Sorry, this is what we like to call the theater of the mind. So you're just gonna have to imagine what the tree sounds like, because I wouldn't be able to do it justice.
So,
No, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Do it. You gotta do it.
I don't know what a tree would sound like, you guys,
Oh,
but
go
it
on, go on.
definitely had a
Sound
mouth
like-
that was
It would
open.
sound like the mandrake.
Yeah.
they exist as a monster already in
Those
D&D.
like
of
the little
sorts.
like yeah. Like,
I'd love to have you a mandrake fight where you have to actually pick them out the ground and then die.
fuck off.
You'd see as the tree finally burns away. We're out of initiative now. And you leave behind the kind of burning remnants. A fire starts growing in the pines, burning just to the north of you. What would you guys
Was
like
that
to do?
corporate?
Sarah's like...
Is the rain on the map just visual, or is it sprinkling here?
It is sprinkling. It's probably not enough to put out the amount of fire you guys just caused.
What if I control water to gather as much of it as I can in 100 foot cube, just over all the fire?
Yeah.
I can drop concentration on the wall, by the way, and it will.
Yeah, that works as well. Yeah, I would say yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, you kind of gather up the rain.
Keep doing this for 10 minutes, just
okay,
gathering it as it falls.
Okay, yeah, funneling it up. You see the fire's kind of growing quickly, but you're just funneling all the water together, and then you're just bursting it across the fires. Yeah, I'd say you put it out before a forest fire can really kick off. Burns down some of the area, but yeah, after.
Who knew control water was going to come in so much handy?
Yeah, he's
so
clutched it.
useful.
He's clutched it. It's such a good spell
Yeah.
now. Where'd you like to go? What would you like
Yo,
to
I
do?
want to see if I can like get some of that sap in a jar or something.
Is this the camp?
Yep.
This is the camp where people died, yeah?
Skull's gonna make a fire. It's camp
Yeah.
time.
We just put one out, man.
Skull's gonna rip an arm off a tree and just make a fire.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
We're bad.
Yeah,
Fire and axes, they were right.
You get some of the
Yeah.
sap. Fia, if you're going to try and get the sap, can you please do a...
Oh shit! I should close my character.
How are you doing it?
I don't know. I was gonna get one of the empty jars I have out and just sort of like try to scrape some in there.
The second it like leaves their body, it's
Yes.
hard though, right?
The moment
it?
that
Okay,
it
hold on.
goes off of that onto the jar, you'd see your hand get stuck against it. And you have to yank it free, and the jar's just stuck
Motherfucker!
against it.
I like this jar.
Just
I'm gonna try to.
like maybe put it on like some of the bark or something, and then maybe it'll stay that way.
Just gonna try that. She's gonna spend some time trying to figure out if she can manage to get some sap in a jar without adhering herself to the jar forever.
Can you heat it up and melt it into a jar?
Yeah, she'll
Okay.
spend however long it takes to try to figure it out.
Sure. Eventually, probably after a good hour, it's going to take you to
it's gonna take
get-
a while, and
yeah.
she'll swear a lot.
But you camp down for the night. And as you settle in, put your bedrolls together, lean against the campfire, and rest up, you go to rest. And in the night, somewhere distant, far off, you could have sworn that you heard the sound of a howling wolf. Just as you pass into sleep.
Mm.
And that's what we'll leave it for tonight. Just with the notion that that's where you're heading to next. And we'll finish up there tonight. 3 mark. So,
GG, guys.
Fucking trees.
fucking trees. Yeah,
Getting in my way.
that was kind of my warm-up battle, and it took up the entire session. I loved it though. It was great. It was great to have.
Warm-up battle,
A tree
actually.
fight.
Just like to point out-
Jesus out of me.
The tree
Ferris,
started
like,
it.
Sophia's
one
been
health.
dead.
Yeah.
Warm up
Well, see,
battles.
this I rolled intelligence checks to see at first. The first one, the reason it attacks Scold is because I rolled an intelligence check to see if it would see its maul as an axe and didn't really realize the difference. Like, could it tell what a sharp object was? And the first one failed, but then the second one didn't. And then Sophia got between them both. So, and I feel like Sophia was
Oh,
literally
like they would
the...
avoid people who have axes.
No, specifically go after
Or-
people that have axes.
Go after people.
So
with
low-
If it was
low
smart
intelligence
enough, it
roll.
would recognize friend from
That
foe.
it-
Yeah.
I
But it
see.
was
Yeah.
too dumb.
It
and
thought,
so it
it
attacked
thought,
me.
Yeah. It thought Scold was...
And that pissed me off. Also, apparently, I can only use Crusher once per turn. I didn't realize at the time, but going forward, that is a
To
thing.
be fair, that was like the secondary mob of the fight, and I think it's fine.
Yeah, he
technically,
was-
also, they could have had a sap thing. It's fine. Storytelling purposes, it was cool for then. Maybe it was weakened, and maybe that gave you a part of it. Who cares?
We don't care about the rules in this fucking group.
I care.
We'll know for next time.
Rules must be upheld.
I actually have a little on one of its features that said you could use Crusher twice against it, so no rules lawyers can get upset.
Timmy, you didn't use your mace, dude. Feels bad.
Oh, you
Oh
didn't!
shit! Yeah.
Oh, Timmy.
Oh, you're right.
You
Why
gotta
did I
find out
enchant
what it does.
If you're just not going to use it, you know? Why
Yeah,
did I
man.
waste 250 gold.
I'd end up healing
more than
people
that.
so
No,
much.
dude, you said more than
Sorry.
that because you got his one rerolled
Next
by 2
time
or
you
3
sleep in a
times.
die, jeez.
It was like 1,000.
It was like
All right,
it was a lot.
let's do our shout outs. Jolly.
My name is Jari. I am streamer at twitch.tv/Jari, and I play at the moment. Don't know why I'm talking like this. At the moment, playing World of Warcraft. Doing some chill creative stuff. Tomorrow, I'm playing Animal Crossing with my friend Serena, who's been watching D&D. It's her first time watching D&D. She doesn't really have a clue what's going on, but she's been here for like every episode for the past like 4 episodes or
Oh,
something.
really? That's
watching,
really
so-
sweet.
Yeah. She has no idea what's going on, but so yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Animal Crossing, and you can find me on Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, follow me there. Thank
Strippin'.
you guys.
Hey, twitch.tv/strippin is where I live. That's my house.
Wow. You live there, huh?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Basically.
Nice. Yeah, but I'm
Sure.
not wrong.
Yeah. Bree over at twitch.tv/Bree. Bun. That's BUNN. You can see it on !cast. I'm not sure what Bree's been playing recently, but she's on a trip at the moment, so I'm sure whenever she gets back, check her out. Duck's bonus.
Hi guys, shout out to my kid who just desperately wanted to play D&D
so
tonight.
cute.
Yeah.
Let's make her a shrub costume.
Oh, I'm Dodger. You can find me at Dex Bonus on pretty much everything, and I stream almost every day. So I'd love if you'd come hang out.
Sweet. Shane Hawk.
Hi, I'm Shane. I promised to use my mace next week. I don't think I've ever hit anything with it yet. This
I
entire
think once.
campaign.
I think really, really early on you hit something.
Probably at the very beginning, I probably melee attack out of spell
I
slots.
remember clearly.
Yeah, I think you did one.
I'll try to hit something. I'm not good at hitting things melee, so that's why I don't do it.
Yeah, you can hit a piece of furniture. That'd work as well.
I'll just hit something. Why
Yeah.
not? Why don't you guys to sort of like goad me into hitting something? I'm not gonna do it on my
You're
own.
too nice. How are we gonna like?
Someone
just
push
be
Timothy
like, oh,
over.
you guys.
Tell me to like hit a branch, break it off, get some firewood. You know. Not streaming tonight. I probably stream tomorrow. I don't know what yet. I haven't
Okay.
decided. Probably something modded, like I always do.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
that's me.
OG.
Hello, I'm OLG. Anti shout out to the fucking shitty trees and the Leshy who clearly
Shitty
attacked first. Fuck those guys. We were gonna just peacefully walk through the woodlands on our way to kill some werewolves, and they started shit. And look what happened.
I think you're probably the first person ever to call a tree a dick.
yeah,
And call them
fuck those
shitty.
Yeah.
trees.
I mean, one of them fell on me.
Yeah,
Kind of dick
right.
move. But I
True.
love how OLG tries to rationalize us, you know. Just
They
forest
started it, man.
fires and killing these poor stupid trees.
Hi, I'm Joe. Just because we've got a couple people have to shoot off. So I'm Joe. Thanks everyone for watching. Every Sunday we do Godforged. Other than that, if you like Dungeons and Dragons content on Tuesdays, I review a bunch of homebrew stuff and read a bunch of Reddits that have all these different homebrew things. Also watch homebrew videos, etc. And also soon I'll be checking out Candlekeep Mysteries and Ravenloft when they come out on stream. I got review copies. I think Candlekeep comes out pretty soon, so we'll be checking that out in the next couple of weeks when it does. On stream. Yeah, so if you're interested in the new source books, do come on by. Other than that, thanks everyone for coming by. Please go and watch everyone when they go live. I'll see you all next week as we get into the meat of actually hunting werewolves. And some interesting stuff with Fae and magic and all sorts to come. I'm excited. Be good. Thank you everyone.
Sweet.
We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks, friends.
Bye.
Bye.